Wait, just in case, who am I waking up? Who am I waking up?
Akin of the 6, which is Andrew. Mr. Andrew.
Master Skywalker,
Yes, I
what are
fucking
we
love
going
this
to
music.
do?
Yeah, if you guys, you know, are wanting some good background music, just raise the volume of this. Once again, music provided by Michael Ghelfi Studios.
Michael Ghelfi, sponsor us.
Oh, well, we're able to use their music without paying for it because we're able to support by telling people about it. And we have the links for it that goes sporadically throughout the chat.
What? So we sponsor you. It's a win-win. We get sick music, you get sponsored.
We also get the fitness gram, laser tests,
Nash is so stupid. I hate him.
I need to look up.
Oh hey, Frog, are you there? Or
What's up?
I was wondering, have you posted your character's art anywhere? Oh wait, never mind. I just found the Xeno deposit sketch. That's the one.
Yo, Kaliana is hot as fuck.
Right? Smash so hard.
He smash.
The only reason Leshire's buff is because I gave him a 16 in strength. Why do I feel like every time Leshire moves his fingers, you just hear a wooden creak?
Oh my god, I have to change my name.
You do have to change your name.
This is so heartbreaking. How do I do that?
You right-click your profile.
Whoa. Wait.
Profile, and then edit profile.
Wait a minute. Here's the better thought.
Okay.
Leshire's wooden hands. Every
Wait,
time he
this is
opens
my
and
regular
closes them,
name.
it's the Minecraft
Here,
chest
hold on.
noise.
How do I edit mine?
What you
Wait,
do is in the
Edit
server.
server profile. Yeah.
Edit server profile.
Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down for a second.
Yeah, if you go to our actual server and look to the right side where you can see yourself and right-click yourself, rather than change edit profile, it just says change nickname. The nickname is a server by server basis.
Yes. I think I'm doing that. Hopefully it works. Thank you guys for being so patient. I don't know how to use Discord.
That's fair.
No worries. I barely know how to function, so it's all good. God, I'm so excited. Yeah, I didn't really do a voice for NK9 or Steve. It was literally just a modified version of my own. So I'm gonna practice a Leshire voice while we wait.
I kind of copied you, Ascent. Did 2 lines in the middle. That's pretty cool.
Alright, good enough. Anyways. Man, I can't wait for another campaign of emotional trauma.
We alright.
Every campaign has emotional trauma. It just
Yeah.
depends on how much.
Hey, JTR, now that you mentioned that, in another campaign, there's been a running joke that my character has a bunch of weird X's, and every time I joke about it, another X gets added to the list.
That's pretty funny.
So far, it's an Earth Elemental, a Tiefling, a Snake Person, and a Aasimar. And it's only getting worse.
As it should.
Alright. And so, I just finished doing the social media stuff. We are now officially live. Twitter is notified. All of China knows we're here. And thus, we begin. The curtains rising up. Welcome, everyone, to Treasures of the Lost, Session 1. Today, we are looking at a fine, beautiful day in this lovely port town, which I am giving to my players right now, so they can see the wonderful artwork and map making that is provided to us by CZEPEKU Maps.
So cool, man.
Remember, in order take a look at the screen share, and that's how you'll be able to get a view of it. We are going to adjust the music to make sure I can hear my own thoughts a little bit. And so, yes, we this is the brand new beginnings. You guys were with us for session 0, and now we have brand new characters. You will find that we are going to be doing character introductions as far as like their flourish, their interesting introduction as they describe themselves walking to the scene. But to make sure that we can attach names to faces, we're just going to do a quick little, hi, my name is so-and-so, and I'm playing this. Starting from the very rightmost side of the stream, we take a look over at Lloyd.
Oh, okay. Hi. My name is Asclepius. I'm playing Lloyd, who is a changeling monk.
There we go. Thank you very much. On over to Soda.
Hello there. As mentioned, I am Soda, and I play the Shepherd Druid, Leshire.
Following that up is Kaliana.
Hi, my name is Jasmine, and I'm playing Kaliana, who is a tiefling wizard.
We then take a look at Sulfarn.
Hello, my name is JTR. I am playing a Gem Dragon Barbarian.
Yeah.
And his name is Sulfarn.
Thank you very much. And last but not least, Calliope.
Hey, my name is Bella. I'm playing Calliope, who is an Antler Bard.
Thank you very much. Andrew, our player who is playing Verdigris is a little late today, but worry not. When he comes in, we'll give him the time to shine in and get a little introduction. But yes, not a Goliath. No, not resist. We're resist to everything here. It is a magnificently beautiful day. Most people who are in this port town, which let me actually go ahead and pull up the interactive map for the homebrew world, which is found in World Anvil. This is the major city and port town of Gummin, found in the continent island region of Golkreta. Known primarily because this port town will take you directly to Golkreta's most dangerous region, Gazokun, where the frozen tundras and monsters there can take you. But at the very least, we are safe here within this region. Like I said, beautiful sunny day. Tide's coming in really low. But you have some people who like to spend this morning going and collecting little rocks, little things to find on the shoreline. And so, in reverse order of the way ahead, everyone, go ahead and describe to me where your character would be, what small thing they're doing. This is the time for you to take a little bit of narrative control, and with the knowledge that you are about maybe a good hour away from meeting the clientele over in the major building over there, where the U-shaped sky roof is. Calliope, where are you and what are you up to?
I'd like to think that Calliope is sitting on one of the many staircases of like the area.
Mhm.
She has her lute out and she's playing a little jaunty tune and maybe singing to a crowd of all of 2 people. And it's just having like just a really fun time. She's like squinting in the bright sun. She's probably singing about like tales of maidens on adventures and stuff. And
Wonderful.
she's probably just sitting somewhere.
Wonderful. Go ahead and as we go ahead and place down your token, pick a color.
Oh crap. Like a forest green, I would say.
Forest green. You got it. Let me go ahead and give you that nice foresty green. And how's that for you? I promise
Yep,
you,
that
it
works,
won't
that
blend. It
works.
won't blend in with all the environments. It's just this little area. Okay.
No, don't worry about it.
Go ahead and why don't you give me your performance check as well?
Oh god.
know, right?
Fucking,
First
I'd
roll the campaign.
muck this up immediately.
Go.
Oh, man, the 3D dice on D&D Beyond is taking a million years to roll.
Do you have your hardware acceleration turned on?
I don't. 24.
24, beautiful. Which, speaking of which, reminds me, everyone, we're gonna have a quick little thing. Hardware acceleration is being turned on for this Chrome because last time I did it, I was screen sharing. Hello.
Uh-oh.
No. I promise, Netflix.
Sorry.
I wasn't trying to do anything wrong.
Wrong Weevil Wagon. It's the fire kind.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for the 24. Why don't you go ahead and roll me 2 D100s. This will determine how much you'll earn in silver pieces.
Alrighty. Hold on. Oop.
Cry just for
2 of them, right?
Yeah, 2 of them.
Alright. I got turned on harder Excel. Where is this thing? Hold on.
Your settings, and then you would like type in the search bar hard, even like hard W, and then like boom, you're set.
Oh, got it. Okay, good, very good. And whoop! Thingy disappeared. Oh no.
Yes, it relaunches it.
Oh, okay. PT 100s. Thing. Ooh. 104.
104 gold pieces, though I will allow you to just choose. That's 10 gold pieces and 4 silver.
Yeah, sure thing.
All right. Hard F more, am I right? Oh my god.
These guys are paying me so. These 2 people are paying me so well.
Yes. Thank you so much, Eli, for granting Calliope advantage, a maximum damage roll, and inspiration that will only last for this session.
Thank you.
So, from there, you earn a little bit of income. Sulfarn, with the scene set a little bit, that you can hear some music faintly off in the distance from a lovely voice. Where are you in this? Where are you in the city, and what would you like to be doing?
Wait, whose turn is it? My
It
turn?
is your turn.
Oh, okay. I am in the market at first, but then I hear the music and I start moving towards it. But then I think to myself, I need to get a gift. I need to get a gift to give to someone later.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and place you in the scene near Calliope. Pick me a color.
Maroon.
Maroon. All right. How do you like that?
Perfect.
Alright. So, this is a little bit of time that as the 2 of you are doing, as Calliope is doing her thing, you see that in the shop right here, underneath the purple tart, is a small little knick-knack shop. Where here, a lovely orc merchant, who you can see, though their massive stature clearly tells you of the fights they've won. Every single little knick-knack here looks like it was catered to with the utmost delicacy. This is a big man who knows how to be so gentle with his fingers.
Wow.
He looks at you.
Well, welcome into shop. What could I do you for?
What would be a good gift to give to someone?
Is this friend? Is this lover? Is this family?
Friend.
Friend? Let's
Friend.
see. New friend or old friend?
New friend.
Oh, new friend. Okay, here. You can see, with the absolute grace of a feather that floats down through a nice autumn day. He carefully picks up and pinches the top of what looks like a pair of earrings. Good.
How much?
Good for new friend. It new friend. 2 gold.
2 gold.
Yeah.
I think I have 2 gold. Hold on. He just
Each
digs
of-
into his small.
Each of these earrings, by the way, in case you were wondering, they look like starfish that have been intricately woven by different we'll give it like by different driftwood that one would find on the beach. And so this almost like interlocking driftwood woven starfish form this beautiful menagerie of colors that you would only find from wood that drifts onto the shore from the different ships that have been crashed out at sea or from nearby forests.
Oh, this is perfect. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. And he takes the 2 earrings, places them gently inside of a little box, closes it, gives it a little kiss, mwah, perfect, and then hands it to you.
Thank you. I shall make sure that this gets to my new friend very soon.
And so, as I'm assuming you're giving this to the benefactor that you will be meeting in about an hour.
Most likely.
Okay, so you go ahead and spend the rest of your time either idling about, sitting on down, or listening to the music that's being played nearby. As I'm now going to ask,
music.
Kaliana, where are you and what would you like to be doing?
I want to be. Ooh, you see that? You see that rooftop with chairs?
Yes.
I want to sit up there, and I want to be drinking a beer.
All right. So here is what I will give you. You are on top, are on the patio section of a lovely little tavern called the Seaside Shanty. God, I love tongue twisters.
Seaside Shanty.
Yes, the Seaside Shanty. Yeah. So anyway, what color would you like to be representing your character with?
I will do. Alright. Damn, that's a good question because I know someone's already green. I like this. I want a deep red. That's a nice red. That awning. That's a cool red.
The awning. Oh, are you referring to like this?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
I like that color.
So, you drinking a nice tankard of the local brew. It only costs maybe about like a single silver piece. So if you have any gold, convert 1 gold into 9 silver for me, please. As you got 9 silver back as change for the 1 gold. And so, you sit here. There's lovely music being played down the streets below, as people here are partaking in the wonderful view that is the ocean side. Eventually a waiter comes on over. I'm gonna give you this waiter. Looks like that of a very slim lizard folk woman, whose eyes look like that of a cobra's eyes, always ever watching, and her scales resemble that of the very color of the sand.
Mmm.
Hello, and what was there anything I can offer you to eat, drink? We have anything more to drink? We have a house special for a meal today.
Is the house special lizard?
No. Though we actually have quite a few people who are taking that. It's actually a type of a collage of different seaside creatures, like finger foods, but with fish and little clams.
Alright, I'll try it. And if it sucks, I'll have lizard.
Oh, knots, worry knots. We have plenty of that on standby. And they head on over to go and tell the chef to prepare your dish. As you look out and about, is there anything else you want to do? Anything particular before I move on?
I want to be staring at like the two people on the downstairs.
All right. At this point, Sulfarn is just kind of like listening on in. Calliope, you now have 3 people in the crowd instead of 2, so there's a little thing for you.
Let's go!
And I then move on over as we take the scene to wherever Leshire is. Leshire, where are you and what are you doing?
All right. So you see the tree near the place we need to go to at the end of this?
Mm-hmm.
That little market stall right there, I'd like to think he's currently purchasing something to both write with and write on, and some ink as well.
Well, what color would you like to be represented with?
Can I get a nice orange?
And how do you like that?
Yes, very
Right.
good.
And so, here, Leshire, you stand taking a look at the different stuff here in this shop. This is, as you intended, it is a small little writing shop where you can see journals that are made of different types of material, as well as quills that are not your standard feather quills. They have different types of decor. One of the most popular one is coral quills.
How much would a journal and quill cost me? And actually, are these the type of quills that require an ink dip?
Right. Yes. The shop folk looking at you is a Locathith who resembles that of a nice, beautiful trout. He takes a look.
Well, the journals, it depends on what you're actually looking for. You see, we got all types of different journal covers made by different material. We actually have ones that are made of dried seaweed that we've then cured and made sure that they're all good and they'll last you a while. We have some that are from that resemble scales to help people to extend their aquatic journey throughout the voyages. And of course, the coral quills. Those are just some of the most popular things we sell here. Those things are two silver each.
Oh, well then, I would like to make a purchase of one of those quills. And how much would a journal and a ink bottle fetch me?
Let me go ahead and remember what the price is. But the journal itself, oh, that's five silver.
Right.
Actually, let me just be sure I'm also doing that. Oh yeah.
And the ink pen, the ink for about for a 1 ounce bottle of ink is about 10 gold.
Oof, oh dear. Does it come in any smaller amounts?
The 1 ounce bottle is the smallest we got.
I'm afraid I'm only going to be able to afford the book and quill then, I'm afraid. That would be around 7 silver, yes?
Here, tell you what. How much money do you have on you, sir?
I quite literally only have the 10.
Well,
10 gold.
tell you what. Think you could do me a solid?
What would that be, my good merchant?
Well, you see, there's this fellow shopkeep I've been pining after. I would love for you to run me a quick errand across the way.
You know what? I would be delighted to.
Thank-
Just give me a direction, and I'll do it for you, my good merchant.
Oh, thank you very much.
He wraps up the rest of your purchase, puts together. He'll sell it for the remainder of your money, and he says,
Oh,
well, so this is a little bit of a love letter with a little bit of a bauble on the inside. I learned how to craft it myself. I would like you to give it to the very handsome and burly orc over down that way.
all right. Do you have a name I should give them, or do you want this to be a bit of a... Oh, this is from a special merchant by the tree.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you very much. That would mean a lot to me.
All right then, I'll do that for you. Thank you for your kindness.
Of course. And
And
as
with
you
that, I would like to make my way over to that nice burly orc.
passing by the seaside shanty, the beautiful music, and of course the onlookers, you make your way over there. As we quickly move on over to see where and what Lloyd is up to.
Lloyd will be mindlessly wandering, reading a book written by everyone's favorite Marl Karts, as he ponders to himself. Truly a visionary. When life gives me lemons, I should definitely see life's manager.
Oh, yes, yes indeed. Go ahead and... Oh, I need to make sure I'm spelling it right. You said wandering aimlessly. Would you like me to put you in a nice little, like, plateau area that overlooks the shore?
That certainly works.
Alright, go ahead and give me a color.
Perhaps a little less vibrant than everyone else. Lloyd will be a dark gray, or a gray of some shade.
Pick pick an associating color, as the monochrome can sometimes clash with certain environments in the future. That way, I'll still take it on the grayscale, but I'm gonna a dull variant of a color.
A duller variant of a color. Hit me with that. Hit me with a yellow.
Alright.
I gotta be the difficult one, you know?
A dull yellow?
How's
A
that?
dull yellow. Maybe a pinch brighter.
That's a yummy puke yellow.
Right.
Very yummy puke. Definitely very yummy, I guess.
Let's see. Alright, let's do...
It's almost the color of Leshire's skin.
How's that?
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
Leshire, I didn't mean to call
I
you
like
puke
that
colored.
one. That's a solid color.
Alright, so...
That's prettier.
You're reading your book. You're reading your book over here. Once again, music in the background. There's folks wandering about. You can even see a Fearbolg who looks to be running a quick errand for another merchant as you are reading your book, and mind your own business. The thought of the fact that you would be working for this wealthy entrepreneur, a eccentric billionaire to say the least, entices you as to what journey lies ahead. Is there anything particularly on your mind or anything you would take note of among your environment?
Me, or is this just like an open question?
Open question.
Okay. I mean, you gotta pay the bills somehow. As perfect as it would be to live life freely, money is how we say, rat bastard. So we do what we must to make some cash.
Indeed. And so, this is a quick little reminder as well. G-Tar was granted advantage, maximum damage roll, and inspiration by Eli.
My man, Eli.
My man.
I'm gonna remember this on Saturday.
You guys, the five of you, are doing your own business. A few minutes at this point have passed. Kaliana, you get your seaside shanty meal, which, as mentioned before, it is a small little finger picking collection of different things. You can see shrimp right over here. You see a small clam that you can take a little bite out over there. You even see what looks like a beautiful seaweed wrap, and it's very much like, it's not quite sushi, but it's almost there.
Ooh, yummy.
At this point, the music dies down when you finish up the current song, Calliope. Sulfarn and the two of your patrons clap at the lovely sound that has thus blessed their ears.
I'm gonna kind of like get up with a flourish and take a really deep curtsy bow and like dust off my dress and like sheath my lute. Are we getting closer to around the time we would be heading into the main building?
Getting closer, but not quite yet.
Not quite yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just like gonna go ahead and then we head on over quickly to Leshire to see that you have just delivered the orc letter with the lovely phrasing that you had given before. You see the orc after he takes this, he like very much uses like a flat hand to cover his mouth, and you've never seen such a big like such a big husky orc blush ever so brightly. he likes me. Oh, I'm going to put this somewhere nice and see him after work.
I hope you two have a lovely evening.
Thank you very much. It means a lot. And I'm going to now ask for a perception check from everyone.
Perception
That's not
check.
concerning.
I'm okay at perception. No, not again.
You got a 15.
Oh wow.
Alright, I'm switching dice
No.
already.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna go get my other dice.
So
Oh,
the highest roll is a 15 thus far. Okay.
Lloyd is
Get my other
enraptured
dice.
by Mario Karts really do know how to write a stellar novel, huh?
Let's see. The only person I'm missing a perception check from is Kaliana.
Switching my dice. Alright, I'm already
Lights
sick and tired of
house
these
down
dice.
with the lemons.
Keep forgetting I'm muted. 13.
Perfect. And so, Sulfarn, Leshire, and Calliope. As you guys finish doing, wow! Look at that. The three of you are over there. Something catches your eye as you see one of the stalls over here. The merchant is clearly distracted by what looks like a very beautiful Yanti woman. Some of her skin where most of us would find hair, that is where her scales grow off of. And as he's enamored by this fine Yanti woman, you notice a small little monkey-like creature quickly snagging some food out from under his wares and darting off down the northern alley.
Curious. I'd like to think Leshire, out of curiosity, more so than a sense of, hey, I think that monkey just stole, is gonna shift his attention and maybe start moseying his way towards where the monkey went.
I wanna hear what everybody else is gonna do.
Monkey. I'm trying to decide whether she would care about someone losing their shit to a monkey. I think Calliope's just gonna watch this unfold. Because in the Feywilds, everything is everyone's. She doesn't really care too much if
Exactly.
there's stealing going on.
It's bad.
Exactly.
I must follow the monkey.
Oh, by the way, Zeno, just for reference, Leshire's 8 feet tall, so this is an 8 foot tall furball following a monkey.
You know what's funny? You know what's really funny? Sulfarn is also 8 feet tall. This is
What
not.
the hell?
Yeah, no.
Why monkey?
Right? It's just totally nothing. It's it's not inconspicuous to watch two 8 foot tall giants just watch and follow this.
Okay, that in specifically is gonna get Calliope's attention. Not necessarily the monkey, but the two 8 feet tall people heading towards the monkey. She's gonna follow like closely
know
behind,
exactly
like
what
stick to
song
her
to play for
training, not
this.
really follow too obviously behind them.
Yep. I'll give you this. Lloyd, what is your passive insight?
My passive insight is 16.
Though you weren't paying attention to the scene, your passive insight tells you that there's a little bit of an interesting scenario that's happening as two of the 8 foot tall people go walking seamlessly to the same direction despite not looking like they had known each other. as well as you can see the Antler character, who is paying attention to them but trying to keep a distance from them, while Kaliana, your passive. No, for now the 11 is okay.
No, I'm just
Yeah. No, you're vibing. Insight's more of like your kind of like gut feeling.
Yeah.
Pollyanna's too invested in the
Zeno.
meal.
Yeah, I'm snacking on some shrimp right now.
Zeno.
Yes.
I can't be bothered.
That is the music that I'm hearing while watching these two like walk down after the monkey.
Very nice.
Whoa.
I love that. But Lloyd, with that, is there anything you would like to do? Seeing this group of people wander down a specific way.
Particularly interesting. Perhaps I should follow. There might be some trouble brewing if such massive beings need to walk together.
I'm just picturing the fucking the.
That's the Livesy lot. Wait, the Livesy lot.
Right. You guys, as this monkey that has just taken some food, taken some of the merchant stall, is looking about. When it then kind of it tucks its head down and goes behind inside this little crevice in between the main building and what looks like an abandoned stall.
Hey, Zeno? So, neat thing about being a furbolg. Have you ever heard of Hidden Step?
Yes, I have.
I would like to invoke Hidden Step and just trail the monkey out of curiosity further.
Sure. Every single one of you who looks at this sees the furbolg disappear.
Oh,
I like to
Okay,
think
then.
he's like. I'd like to think he just like puts up a hand and then disappears.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's a
did you
little
know?
unnerving.
Wait, how did he do that? I want to do that. How do I do that? Wait, he just raised his hand. I don't know how to do that.
It's you, Calliope and Lloyd. While one obviously knew it, there you see Sulfarn who keeps kind of like repeat the gesture to think that they can turn invisible.
How do I? But he did. I'm confused.
Calliope's just gonna start snickering. Like she's kind of like behind like another wall, just watching all of this. There isn't really much I could do necessarily.
No, that's fine.
So-
I'm gonna quickly ask Lloyd, did you want to progress any further before I actually take us to where Leshire is?
I mean, progress. I mean, there's not much that I can do really. Just watched a massive man disappear. But like, you know.
The other one doesn't know what he's doing. He's just sitting there trying to figure out how to do the thing.
I mean, I guess what do you do when an 8-foot man disappears and the other one's trying to figure it out?
So, Leshire, you go and follow the monkey. I believe it's only for a round, like for a turn, correct?
Let me check. Hidden Step, racial traits. I can do this. This lasts until the start of my next turn, or until you attack, make a damage roll, or force someone to make a saving throw.
So, being is that a turn is 6 seconds, in the entire 6 seconds, you would have, Sulfarn, you would have seen the furbolg turn and dip out here, and then 6 seconds later show up over here. What I'm assuming crouched and trying to like look into wherever the monkey went into, correct?
Yes, and then actually, this ties in really well. I'm going to invoke Speech of Beast and Leaf. So basically, they can understand me, but I can't understand them. And basically, I'm just going to call out, "Hey, seems like you swiped some food. You hungry?"
So, the little monkey kind of peers its head out, looking up at you, and it kind of just like blatant curiosity at the idea of you telling them if they are hungry, if they think maybe you're inviting for more food.
I would like to make it look like I'm about to pull out something, and then, because I flavored it as such with the wooden hands, he then opens his hand, which seem empty, but then he invokes good berry,
Okay.
of which 5 berries sprout from his fingertips.
Let's see. Alright, so,
And then actually, as that happens, he just says, "Now be careful with these berries. You're gonna wanna space it out. Maybe share it with some animal friends of yours."
you say this as everyone, except Leshire, notices, hears the fluttering within the wind. And looking at the scenery, like bugs swarming to a spot, you all see a number of winged monkeys jumping roofs and gliding their way over to where Leshire is. About 40 in total.
Fly, my pretties, fly, golly.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Got some Wicked Witch of the West vibes coming up. I mean, I guess beware the monkeys.
There's just like a flock of monkeys now.
Yep.
Okay, okay.
A whole flock
No.
of them. All 40 in total. And
Oh my god.
Leshire, you then hear and look at all of them, looking down at you.
Oh, you have quite a lot of friends.
The monkey that you just gave the good berries to gives you this big old grin.
Now, is this threatening? Because if I remember monkeys, they don't grin to be happy.
Every single one of the anyone who's observing the scene, I'd like to imagine I'm gonna push Calliope and Lloyd a little further because you just saw a whole flock of them go.
Calliope's thinking that
Oh,
she's
yeah.
about to witness a murder.
100%. We watched the monkeys. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Even Kaliana, you actually have a pretty good viewing from where you are.
Mm-hmm.
So, you all look, Leshire. All of these monkeys look at you, and when the one who grins, he lets out a screech, which all 40 monkeys just lunge at you.
oh, tragedy strikes.
Every single
Can
one
I
of
just-
them trying to pick at you for any food that they could scavenge off of you.
I'd like to think as this is happening, he just straight up gets up and stands his full height and is just like, I can always make. He's just like thinking to himself, I can just make myself more good berries later.
I don't think I understand, sir. This many monkeys is enough to almost like when you stand up, you look like a person who is just completely covered. There's not an inch of your body that's viewable underneath the monkeys that are just on your body. You will.
Basically, if they're taking food from him, he doesn't really mind. He'll let them take the food on him, but anything else will be, kept tight.
Let's see.
Of which I have a day's worth of rations on me.
Correction, you have 5 days worth of rations on you.
Oh, I'm surprised they only took 5.
No, what I'm saying is, Han, you have quantity. Oh, no, never mind. You have 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. The 10 days worth of rations completely pillaged from your body.
Alright.
You all just watch as every single one of these creatures taking the different types of like dried, salted, and preserved food off of Leshire's body and then disperse as a flock.
Wait, before they disperse, as he sees him go off with it, he just calmly says in the beast's speech, just says, "Enjoy yourselves."
You see, he
Imagine that-
doesn't look worried. I don't know. I would step in.
Cheating is bad.
Just
like he's
after that whole
about to
fiasco, just because it's the way I went in, he will hidden step again and then appear and then quote unquote appear next to the tree.
Right? You disappear and wait. You appear next to the tree, yes?
Yes.
Alright. And bam! The four of you now see Leshire, this 8-foot tall figure who was there 1 second, now is here another second.
How do you do that?
Oh, Lord.
How do you do that?
You keep a bear in like everywhere. Look.
Wait a minute. You there. Oh, wait, hold on. To you, scaly one.
Yes.
It's simply just something I'm born with.
Oh,
Kind of like how... I'm guessing you're a dragonborn, right? Kind of like how you innately have a breath.
yes.
I
Now
think
then,
I recognize you.
yes, I was gonna say the same. You look familiar, right?
Were you
I
part
guess.
of the Feywild, by any chance?
I was about to ask you if you were a part of a fake court.
Court of the Rot, actually.
At
Ooh.
hearing this, Lloyd will immediately like become skeptical, but stay silent.
Can Calliope do like just a memory check?
Oh,
I just wanna.
not a memory check needed at all. You.
She recognizes him fully.
Yeah.
I know who you. Leshire. Your name, correct?
Yes, and I believe you're...
Calliope.
Thank you. I'm a bit old, you see, but yes, I must thank your side of the court for you see him lift his wooden hands and just say, "Thank you for the hand."
You're very welcome. And she's kind of like just eyeing him rather suspiciously now, like, oh, it's this guy. Hmm.
By
I
the way,
don't get it.
as he sees Sulfarn and Lloyd, he just looks between the two and just asks, "Say, you lads,
Hmm?
are either of you hungry?"
I haven't really eaten anything.
I wouldn't trust anything he gives you.
Wow.
Okay.
Perhaps
Ow. That stings a
Perhaps that's
little,
just-
but alright.
one thing we agree on, I
What?
suppose. I'm fine. I am not hungry. I appreciate the offer.
I'm hungry. I
Oh?
want food.
Well then. Again, Goodberry. And you just see him, in this case, he just forms the full 10. So he just holds out both of his hands, and 10 berries form.
A very common spell, known amongst the Feywild, especially being druidic in nature. Anyone who has any knowledge of spellcasting or of Fey nature would just 100% know what a good berry is.
He just plucks each of them off of his fingers, and then just holds out one to Sulfarn. Here you go.
I will take it. I'll look at it, and then I will eat it.
And just as you consume that food,
You die.
a young Kaliana approaches the scene.
Another.
What are you eating?
Good berry.
What's a good berry?
I don't know.
It's a
Does it
it's
taste good?
a type of nutritious supplement. If you,
I mean,
It
it tastes
does
good.
not taste good whatsoever.
Why is it called a good berry?
because it's good for the
It
body.
tastes fine.
That's
Because
stupid name.
druids are very cocky.
I'll have you know. No, control yourself. Anyways, trust me, they're fine. Everyone has their own tastes. As he looks at Calliope. Here, why don't you give them a try? Oh, sorry.
Just as you give the offer, what's all this going about? A well-known figure, Mr. Marl Karks,
Marl carts.
comes out of the building in what I can only describe as the most business of business and impossible. That completely pressed and iron suit that is down with all of those intricate patterns that go from shoulder down to the cuff of the suit jacket, and even the pants replicate that very form from underneath the tip, the very brim of that suit to the very ankle weights, where you can see his lavish shoes and all of the different accessories that adorn his body. What's all this commotion now around here? Wait a minute. Aren't you the people who? Oh, let me see. He quickly pulls up, looks throughout his body, reaches into his suit, and grabs a piece of paper. All right. I think you guys. Just making sure. He scans the environment, looking over at Leshire. Druid man.
Leshire.
All right.
Yes.
Good. Let's see. Wizard woman.
Ridiculous dressed snob.
Let's see. Appreciate the compliment. Oh, there it is. Barbarian.
Ridiculously dressed man.
There
Yeah.
it is. Let's see. Bard. There it is.
Present? Are we taking attendance?
I'm making sure I'm accounting for any sort of missing payments and such. Make sure, you know, I pay for good people. I'm gonna make sure all my assets are in good check. And that makes you the monk.
Indeed, Mr. Karks. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've read quite a few of your novels.
Well, yeah, of course. Well, I appreciate that. Look at this. Someone who he pulls you in and like clearly like with a firm hand on the back. See, you're gonna go places. What's your name, kid?
My name is Lloyd, sir.
All right. Lloyd, little long. That's fine. All right. So, come on in. Follow me into the study here.
Of course, sir.
When he looks
I
away,
remember
Leshire
who
just rolls
was.
his eyes.
I remember who Lloyd is, right?
Yes.
At
Yes.
some. Oh God. The second she recognizes him, she stays silent. She's just like, oh God. And she hangs out to the back of the group.
Mhm.
Mr. Karks, I love your analogies on life and lemons and demanding to see life smile.
Damn straight. You see, I like to think that when people think that they can give you handouts like that, they clearly see you nothing as a weakling. So I aim to make sure that the world knows what I am capable of. Morrow Karks.
Truly inspiration.
While this
She
is
thinks
going
it's
on,
inspirational.
Leshire's just doodling in his notebook, newly acquired notebook.
Let's see. I already have it all set up here as well. You guys have a cleric who's supposed to meet you on the ship. Probably getting everything acquainted for in there. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and make this very clean, very simple. You all are expendable. I very much need people who. It doesn't take a lot should you end up going missing here. And that's something you all very much know because you are heading over to one of the most dangerous places in the entire world of Neo Xeno. So,
Well, one has to make a name for himself.
yes, see, there you go. Love it. Danger seekers. That's what we require here. And so, I need to be sure that I can account for any sort of we'll give it gifts, people that you might want to send information to if you go missing or lost, so I can make sure that you get accounted for. If there's someone that's very important to you that you think would care, if you go missing or, we'll just leave it at that. Is there anyone that you would like to account for that would care if you go missing?
My lord would very much care if I go missing. Goblin King, if you recognize the name.
Goblin King. Lady, there are a number of goblinoids in this region that like to call themselves king.
She looks affronted.
Lloyd takes a quiet satisfaction in this.
Alright, let's see.
I don't
wait,
have anyone.
Lord. You're in Etler?
I'm right.
Oh,
Part of the Wild and Wraiths.
Oh, I get what you mean, Goblin King. Yeah. Fey magic and all that stuff. Yeah, sure. We'll go ahead and get a Fey courier to your court. What's the name? What's the court?
Well, technically, it's the Unseelie.
Oh, there it is. Easy peasy. always forget the small things. I mean, always forget such important figures out there. Let's see. You said you had
Increasingly offended.
yes. You said you had no one who cared about you, no one who loves you anyway. What about the rest of you?
Oh,
Well, that hurts.
I can't say that there's anyone that would be too particularly disadvantaged by my disappearance.
So, are you gonna actually give me a name, or are you gonna say no one?
No one?
All right, perfect. Adding you to the no ones list. You two.
Oh, it's just me, so you can put me under no one.
All right. Nobody. And what about you, Tiefling?
Have you know, I have a very tight-knit group of friends, but they would not care if I go missing. But they care about me. They wouldn't care right now.
that sounds a little concerning. Do you get into a
The
scuffle?
Furbolg raises
I'm
an eyebrow.
confused.
He very much is like, wow, you are a sad little tiefling.
Okay.
All right,
I'm confused.
perfect.
Ma'am,
So
are you okay?
most of you are either no ones or come from a nowhere. I mean, imaginary place. I mean, Feywild.
Oh.
So we're gonna go ahead and keep this brief. I am going to pay you a lot of money to get this done. And should you end up finding the magical place, there is where it is. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Marl Carves. I am a wealthy entrepreneur who likes to think that nothing is impossible. And so, for that, there's always been something that has been amiss, something that is on my mind from the very moment it was conceived in my head of a legendary place known as the Vault. Are any of you familiar with this already?
The what?
But passing tag.
I have heard of and have been actively seeking the vault personally. I
Oh,
would not
wait.
expect that you
I
were looking
remember
up
meeting
for
the
this
guy in
one.
the back of an alleyway.
Hold on, so far. Lloyd was talking first.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I'm sorry.
I've been searching for a vault myself. I wouldn't think that one of your stature would be in need of one either.
And then so far, you're saying?
I think I met somebody in the back of an alleyway that said something about a vault.
Yes. Okay. So, imagine this, if you will. The vault was said to be a wondrous and magical place from a time that even before the gods were around. And so, it is supposed to be a place where, being able to get through the trials here, you would be given an item of immense magical power that was just destined for you. Now, I myself realize that money is the real thing that makes the world go round, and that's very exemplified by the place that I own and why we're even having this meeting in the first place here. But I don't like the idea of something being out of my grasp. So, at first, I paid for people who were well-known adventurers, people who can handle just about anything that comes their way, and they didn't need to worry about the amount of money that they were going into spending. But then they died. So, I need to make sure that I didn't go bankrupt paying for the best. So I paid for the second best. We'll give it that.
Well, I suppose it's a close second, perhaps.
Yeah, extremely close second.
Hey,
see.
Zeno. Can I roll insight to see if he's lying about that?
What's your passive insight?
Passive insight? 16.
He's not really doing a very good job of hiding it. The matter that like he even said second alone is just like, oh, he struggled saying the word second.
Leshire just gives him like not an unpleasant look, just glances at him and raises a nice bushy eyebrow.
So, as such, each of you guys, I have already prepared a special little equipment for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Allow me to show you my personal vault. He shows you a lovely collection of weapons, armors, and so forth. And he says, "You're all allowed to take one. Each of these weapons and armor is a +1 variant of its normal form. You can choose to take any
And
one."
what the hell? Is there a rapier in the pile?
Yes, there is a +1 rapier.
I'm snatching that
there a
as quickly as
sword?
I can.
Is there perhaps a second rapier in the pile?
Easy peasy.
No! I'll fight
Oh,
you,
no.
Lloyd.
Wait. Is there a great sword? Is there
A great sword is easy. You see Mario Kart's, like, he kind of, like, does that thing where, like, he shooes the second rapier out of sight. No, that was the only one. You need to fight to the death for it.
Wait, I need the great sword.
No, I'm kidding.
Not the
Here.
great sword.
He says picking up the second rapier. Here we go. Oh, great sword right over there.
Oh.
So, you said there was also armor, yes?
Yes.
Actually, now that I think about it, is there a... Yes, studded leather. Or is that, or is there only leather? Because either works.
Nope. Studded leather will also be available here, +1.
Alright. I will take one of those.
All right. I got it.
Can
People
you 2-weapon fight with the 2 rapiers?
only if you have the feat that allows you to do so.
I see. Noted.
Oh my god.
So, studded +1.
Oh, yeah. It just stood there for a while. Yeah, my love, hold on.
Let's hope when Leshire touches people, no one will get splinters. Gets a pat on the
That
back.
should have been
gets
the
a back
fucking
full of splinters.
That should have been the negative. That would have been funny. That would have been
Splinters.
that would have been a great negative. Oh god
Hey,
dang it.
JTR, I can't wait until your pride starts showing.
It will show whenever I rage.
Also, Bella, this is a joke,
What's
but
up?
I'm so wounded that you think so little of my good berries.
Well, druids are a little too reliable on the good berries, and they don't even taste good.
At least I'm sharing.
Right. She's still not fond of them, man.
It's funny. Wait a minute, I just realized, how many of your characters would have actually have seen a camera before?
Probably none, honestly, at this point.
The
Where did
fuck's
you make the camera, by the way?
What's the camera?
A couple of gems, wood, and spite.
Understandable.
I can't wait until you react to this camera then. That's gonna be great. What's a picture? Oh, it's simply just an image of a person.
And we're back.
Welcome
Okay.
back.
What about you, wizard? What do you want?
You have armor.
He kind of takes a look at you. Yeah, can you wield armor? The very bottom left of your character sheet will tell you anything that you're proficient with, including armors.
Bottom. Oh, ha! Says none. Gotcha. Okay. Do you have a quarterstaff? No, a crossbow. Ooh, I want to do a crossbow.
Oh, yeah. What type of crossbow? There's heavy, light, and hand.
Yeah.
It does specifically state which one in your proficiencies just below the armor.
It says regular. Oh, light, because it's crossbow light. Yeah.
Alright, perfect. Here you go. He hands you a singular light crossbow. It is a two-handed weapon as well, so don't forget that. You need one hand to hold it, the other hand to like hold.
Like pull it.
Yeah, like how you would just a firearm, but instead it's a crossbow. And it is light. It is a +1 light crossbow.
Ooh, cool. Okay, thanks. Thank you.
Easy peasy. All right. So, with that out of the way, allow me to present you all this. He says, this is a small pouch of 14 gold pieces that every single one of you is going to need. When you arrive over in Gazokun, you're going to want to find any wares shop that's up there, and this will exactly cover the cost of crampons, the snowshoes, and the cold weather clothing you're going to need to survive the wilderness.
Thank you.
And so, with your cold weather gear attended to, your armory of choice selected to, and of course, he then brings up tickets. These are the tickets for your voyage across the way. It's going to be about a month. That's more than enough time for you all to get to know each other.
Calliope's visibly wilting at the mention of snow.
No, yeah.
See, I had a friend from a cold place once.
Once?
So, it was much less snowy and more so grim.
You must enlighten me with still some later points.
Yeah, see,
Sounds
you're already off to a good start. We got tragedy, we got someone's dead friend, and look at that. Someone who's excited to see the snow. Just look at the expression on their face, gesturing over to Calliope.
I didn't even
Absolutely
see they were
thrilled.
dead.
Perfect. Take your tickets. You can head on over to the dock. Once all of you are boarded, then pretty much the boat will go underway, and you're gonna go. Oh, hold on, wait, almost forgot. Okay. Allow me to go ahead and explain. Once you're in Golcreta, you're going to want to travel west. West will take you to a small little town of Shut. From Shut, that is where you're supposed to be able to find my contact. My contact is the person who has, we'll give it the hidden compass towards the item. What you all are looking for is a rock. Inside of this horrendous wild landscape, somewhere close to the how do I put this lightly? Penis Lake. Penis Lake is this very phallic-shaped body of water that extends into the Isle. You guys are wanting to get right into the Grundle, and it's supposed to be there. That is where a special rock is what,
Oh my
what
God.
you're looking for.
A hard place in this phallic-shaped lake.
Yes. See? And all you have to do is find this one rock. It is supposed to be a rock with a beautiful glowing spiral green pattern, and that is basically a wayfinder to the vault. The issue is that it's finding a rock in a blizzardy place. That's the best I got going for you.
Rock in a
Look, a
blizzard.
rock in a hard place.
A rock in the middle of snow where we don't have a map, and it's the map to the actual place that we're supposed to go.
Exactly.
This
Right.
is why I never leave the Feywild.
See? Look, if you never leave the Feywild, how would you see all these great adventures you hear in the back? It's like, obviously with no innate tether to you, you can still feel their grasp of the Goblin King telling you how they need you. You're so important for doing this for them.
You're watching him like, what?
Are you alright? Are you unwell?
I'm feeling quite
No.
well, actually. Quite well, you can.
Sulfarn seems confused about something.
Well, is there any questions you all have for me?
I do.
What's your question?
What snow?
He stops, looks at you with I can only describe as the utmost pity, confusion.
He's never seen snow before. He doesn't know what it looks like.
Oh, hold on, BRB. I took a photo.
I'm not kidding. He hasn't seen snow. He doesn't know what it is.
It's
He's
so
been fighting
funny
for
until
months.
I appear like snow. Huh?
He's never seen it in his life. He has spent most of his life fighting. He doesn't know what snow is.
Morrow Carves claps his hands together, brings that closed palm thing close to his face, and boy. You mean to tell me, in your entire livelihood, being alive,
Yes.
you have never seen nor heard of snow?
No.
I'm so happy I paid for your muscles.
If it makes you feel any better, I know what snow is.
He kind of just look like deadpan eyes just gloss over to you. I'd like to think that someone knows what snow is and should not need to be noted of for it.
I was merely trying to be funny. My
Oh, that's
apologies.
really funny. I can't wait to see how you do. Let me go ahead and put this down. All right. Any other questions you all have? All right, perfect. Which one of you all thinks yourselves to be the smart one?
That's not me. That's someone else.
I'm more so wise.
I'm a good
I
follower.
wouldn't say I'm smart, but if nobody else takes on,
Who
I'll
has the highest intelligence?
You're not the smartest, Lloyd.
definitely not the smartest.
I mean, our character's
Highest
probably a
intelligence.
wizard.
Oh,
True.
my intelligence is a
Yeah,
19.
true.
I have 3 less
Well,
intelligence
then you should
than
be-
you.
I have a 14. I think
I
we
have
know
16.
who the smartest person
I have
is.
a 7.
You-
I have a
Alright.
7.
And so this is why you are going to be in charge of this. He says and hands you half. What looks like I can only describe as imagine if a roundish rock was cut in half. So you are given 1/2 of a rock, where on the non-cut side is what looks like a smiling face.
okay. What
This
Is
is
this
ascending stone.
ascending stone?
Yes. It is connected to one other sending stone, which I am the sole owner of. So long as you are on the same plane of existence, we have communication with each other.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually.
Yes. So,
Not that cool.
if you are in trouble, use this to talk to me. I will do with the information you provide as best as I possibly can.
Okay. It says that there's like unrelated. It says that there's one charge, so we have one chance to talk to him.
No, for the purposes of this, sending stones is just a reusable thing.
Okay, cool. So it's like a little telephone.
Yeah.
It is a one contact telephone.
Yeah. I'll shoot you a text.
All right. That I can't wait to hear from you all. Yes. What is your question?
Well, so an offer. Are you familiar with pictures?
What's a picture?
I swear to God, if I hear another common thing that you don't know, I'm going to lose it. Yes.
Pictures aren't necessarily common, since I am also not aware of them, and I've done plenty of research on the non-Fey wilds.
Well, before we blow a branch in your brain, I would like to offer a commemorative photo. You know, this seems like something special to commemorate.
You know what?
Sulfarn starts raising his hand.
He looks. Okay.
outside of the Fae, outside of the barbarian, and outside of the person who I'm considering what you will be doing with these photos. I will be commemorating this in a both sentimental and legal way. He says, showing a wonderful piece of paper that has a flourish of text on it, so much that it can be confusing and daunting to some people, but at the very bottom is a very wide space with a line on it that says, sign here, in the most obvious text available.
Okay.
Hey, Zeno, can I attempt to understand the text?
You can make a investigation check.
Alright.
Yes.
That
Other than that, everyone sign here.
got 22.
This, you see, this text explicitly states that you guys are embarking onto a very specific journey. This text accounts for every single possible way that you can die, even by natural causes.
Even by natural causes, of course.
Yes. So, should something happen to you all while you're out there, you all sign this to legally sign your lives away. So he is not responsible for any of your deaths. And in the event of tragic death, your possessions will be going to the person that you referenced on when he asks the question, who is the person you would like to be remembered, or who do you think would care about you if you died? It's a lot that goes on into explaining that there is no way that doing this will ever hold him accountable for any of the stuff that happens to you guys. But, Leshire, there's one interesting clause about this that you notice with your investigation.
Mm-hmm.
It does specifically state that in the event that he was not informed and failed to provide you guys with the means to communicate with him the danger you're in, then he is responsible.
So that's why. So basically, internally, he's just like, that's why he gave us the sending stone. And so, just like after reading it over, he just decides. You just hear him quietly mumble, loud enough for people to hear. He just mumbles, I've already lost an arm, or what's a leg or two," and he signs on.
All right, perfect. We got one signature. Everyone else signing theirs.
I put Goblin King under my contact with a heart on the end.
Oh, that's very cute.
Aw. Yeah, I'm signing it.
In ugly handwriting, I am signing mine.
Gotta sign my life away sometimes.
I want to sign mine and just ask anyone who's next to me, like, what's your name? And then they'll tell me their name.
If I
I'll, like,
die, you get my shit.
if I die here, you get it, because no one else.
I would
Yeah.
like your stuff if you die. If that's any difference.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Well,
Kaliana,
given
are you
where
putting
you're
down
from, you're probably
Calliope's
gonna take
name?
it regardless.
Yes.
I would very much note, by the way, I'd be like, oh my
Calliope.
gosh, we have like very similar names. Is there anything you want to be called, or will I also just call you?
You can call me Callie.
Alright, Callie. You can call me Calliope. I don't really have a nickname. Goblin King calls me whatever he wants to. Huh, anyways.
What, does he call you Kaleidoscope?
Interesting implications.
It's happened a
Calliope.
couple times. It's happened a couple times.
Wait, I was just joking. You serious?
I'd like to think of it as something cute, you know, because, like, very colorful,
Fair
and-
enough.
bright.
Right.
Fair enough. Well then, is there anything else we need to sign, or is this it?
For the most part, that should be it. Please, if there is anything outside of the main objective that I need you to do, is to not lose that sending stone.
Okie dokie.
Thank you. Alright. The ship
The ship's ready to go whenever you all are. Everyone, good luck.
We're gonna need it, I assume.
I can't wait to span the ship with two of the most people that I don't trust in the Feywild right next to me.
Okay, again, ow.
Hurt my feelings.
Look, my hands may be wood, but I still have feelings.
Right. My bad.
So, if you could just skedoodle on out, that way the sooner you leave, the sooner you get to the item that helps us find the vault.
Alright.
And as you all go trailing out of his house, what you don't see is when he closes the doors. Alright. Maybe I should actually start doing applications for the next group. I don't know about this
Oh
one.
god. Fucking hell.
And he immediately goes off to his desk and writes a new contract for whatever would be the next group in the event of your guys' demise.
Oh my god. Question, do you have like one of those crystal bowls filled with candy in the room?
Yes, he probably would. He very much likes
I would
snack.
have nicked a good 2 handfuls before you left.
Alright. Let's see. We will say that for the purposes of this, these are a variety of different flavors of a sweet, hard candy akin to Jolly Ranchers.
One. I'm gonna give them 1 by 1 to I'll give 2 to everyone in the group besides Leshire and Lloyd. I'll only give them 1. But everyone else gets 2.
Do you make it obvious when you do this?
That I'm only giving them 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very obvious. 2 for you, 2 for you, 1 for
you?
each of you.
1 for you. 1 for you.
You know, Leshire, not really thinking about it, just gives you a nice smile and says, "Thank you very much," and pops it in.
God, I hate that guy.
I get 2 pieces.
Dinkelberg.
I get 2.
Dinkelberg!
How are you doing, neighbor?
Honestly,
Also-
that's what it is.
Sorry.
For the sake of this, I'll give you this. You grabbed enough that each of you guys could very easily, like, you know, Calliope. It
Have
depends
gotten.
on it depends on how much, how often you plan to eat these. But it's enough for you guys to enjoy the entire way of your voyage. That if you say I want to eat one, I will 100% just say you have it for the journey that is the
Hell
voyage.
yeah. Hell
Hey,
yeah.
And you can just pick whatever flavor you're feeling at the time.
Oh yeah.
You know, out of curiosity,
Bardic
this
inspiration
ship would
material.
have ingredients of the food kind, yes?
I'm sorry, repeat that.
Would this ship possess, like, basic food ingredients?
Yes, though you
so-
are not in charge of cooking on this ship.
Dang, because I was really hoping I could cook something. Oh well.
Not when it is a ship that is paid for you guys, and you guys are merely passengers on the ship.
Alright. Fair enough.
Which, speaking of which, with no one to specifically give this to, I'm going to go ahead and give this advantage over to Leshire from Carrot Cake.
Okay.
Hey,
Thank you, my guy.
Yes. So, you guys make your way down to the docks. Let me go ahead and make sure I have this accordingly. Oh, duh, hold on, I totally forgot. That's why I have this one for. Let me grab the image of the map. So, the docks here in this city, one thing about Gold Credit is that due to its very ruggish nature, you wouldn't assume that from the way the shops are built here, but that's very much here built as a tourist attraction. There, I give it, this is the proper docks.
You know, funny enough, I've never actually been on a boat before.
Is there actually a giant monster next to the dock right now?
It is the remains of a dead giant monster.
Jesus Christ.
Damn, that's cool.
Pipe's immediately gonna start scrummaging around for stuff.
Can I
On
roll
the
a
dead
nature
giant
check on
monster.
this corpse to see if I recognize the creature?
Can I take a tooth?
Not. Oh yeah. So no need to worry about rolling a nature check, as this is called the Kraken Docks.
Well, we can tell why.
Yeah. Plenty of people are. This is where, for some reason, this is a magical phenomena, where this Kraken's body is. It's by all means it's considered
Name's
dead.
body.
By all means, it is a dead Kraken. However, though, its body still regenerates stuff to provide.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah, it's a weird phenomena that happens here, to the point where anything from this body is technically worthless because it is an ever abundant resource. So they almost have no issue with whatever you take because the body will regenerate it in time.
Okay.
That's so
Cliffy's
weird.
gonna pat it
Cool.
and be like, "Poor man," and then immediately rip a barnacle off, pocket it.
Nice.
Nice.
Kaliana, you want to take
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I want a tooth.
Sure.
You know me.
Do barnacles count as beasts and creatures?
Technically no.
Walking
Well,
around,
wait. Aren't barnacles animals though?
grabbing it.
That's true.
I think
Yeah, it's an
Kind of barnacle.
Yeah.
They like
Callie gets a
technically,
whole
I'll
tooth.
do it.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull this up.
Don't make me do a
Station.
animal
Yeah, no,
check.
I'm having to. I'm gonna have to roll a fucking.
To rip out a tooth.
I'll rip a tooth. It's gonna regenerate. I'm
Hey,
gonna
do you
fight.
want help ripping it out?
Ye
Maybe.
help. That thing's
know-
like the size of a whole U.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say no because the tooth that I specifically like try to bring you over towards is like one of the ones that's big enough to be a short sword.
Hey yo.
Hmm?
I want the tooth.
All right. I'm just starting to have you guys calm on down.
Sure. You said you wanted a tooth, JTR?
Yes.
I'll get tooth.
Leshire will help acquire a tooth.
I'm Leshire help you as well.
And so,
Yeah.
would you guys like to go for whatever is the largest tooth here?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I'll
The
help.
big tooth.
I have a 16 in strength, so that'll help.
I have a 17.
I will allow the
I'm-
both of you. Oh, sorry. What's up?
Could I give them another candy and give them bardic inspiration?
Sure.
Okay.
I will allow you guys to decide who is doing this check with advantage, and you will have a D6, Calliope.
Yep, it's a
Let me do it.
1d6.
Let me do it. Let me do it. I have a 17. Let me do it.
You
Let me
have
do
the
it.
higher strength, so I'll help you.
Yeah.
JTR.
All right. And go for it. With the proficient in athletics, Sulfarn rolls with advantage. Right-click the modifier and select advantage.
Alright, please don't roll bad. I switched you for a reason. Don't do this to
And
me.
before I even see what the results of the roll are, hold on. Why don't you go ahead and describe it to me, good sir.
I am grabbing. Okay. So, how big is this tooth exactly?
It is big enough that it could be very easily forged into its own great club, if not great sword.
Okay,
And as well,
then-
don't forget to roll an additional d6 to that as well.
Right. So I'm grabbing this tooth, like. Well, I'm not trying. Well, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna forge it. I'm gonna try to forge it into a great sword anyway.
Yep.
But I'm going to grab it by like its sides and start to, well, at the base of it and start to pull with all of my strength.
Alright, go ahead and don't add the d6 to your roll.
Can I add a bit of my own flavor since I'm helping?
Yes, of course.
I'd like to think, so you know how his arms are all wooden and stuff? So I'd like to think they unravel from their hand shape and like grab at the end of it where it points, and he just starts pulling at it.
Alright, and so, with the combined power of these two muscular figures, all boosted by the inspiration of a Jolly Rancher, we take a look. And that tooth is pried clean.
Yeah.
Already,
Tooth is mine.
while Sulfarn is focusing on the tooth he pulled, anyone else in the vicinity can see already the bud that is the next tooth growing from where this one was pulled from.
Oh.
Mmm.
Yummy.
Mm, mm. My teeth became itchy.
Yes.
I haven't felt my teeth in years.
Can I also have
I got
Lloyd?
it.
You're at this point. You're
I
kind of
got
just
it.
an observer to the scene, right?
Yeah, I'm just watching them make fools of themselves, pulling at teeth for no reason.
Yeah. You could have sworn that you saw the eye kind of look down as though it was trying, like the creature was trying to perceive what's pulling at its teeth, and then go back to where its neutral state was.
Ew.
Passive 16 perception says that the eyeball is a little twitchy there, Chief. You might want to step out of its maw for a moment.
I am dancing my way out of its maw.
with a big old tooth. Meanwhile, in comparison to Kali's like short sword sized tooth, got it.
Hello.
I got it. Mine.
Hey, Zeno, because I think it's funny, can I climb onto the head and make my way to the duck?
Sure. You begin to climb your way onto the head when you hear a shout, "Hey, what's the matter with you?"
Hmm?
You see
I'm...
a hobgoblin dressed in what is clearly like seafaring attire. You think we don't fucking build these docks? You don't think we fucking respect the very basics of this beautiful creature to not step on its face? Walk around like a civilized person.
Hey, Monty.
Well, not exactly civilized, but anyways, I see your point. We'll do so. And with that, he just jumps on down and begins taking the normal route.
Mhm.
Actually, you know what? Once I jump back down, I'm hidden stepping all the way to the thing again.
How often can you do hidden? How often can you do hidden?
This is my last use.
Okay. It wouldn't take you that far. You just kind of hidden step onto where the docks kind of just begin.
Yeah, I just really like hidden step.
Let me go ahead and put this in the order that I believe everyone would have arrived on.
You know, it's weird that he says walking on it is disrespectful when you literally built a dock on it.
Oh, he specifically said its face.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, notice how everywhere of its body except its face.
That's fair. Okay, understandable. Understandable.
And so, the hobgoblin with arms crossed, the smell that he's clearly been on this creature as like a day-to-day thing for years extrudes as an odor from his body. And he looks at you all. Alright, where are you heading?
To the... I can't remember how to pronounce the what place.
You're at... I'm assuming you're on one of the boats. Are you heading to one of the nearby regions? You going for the you going for a fishing trip? You head into
A
over
cold
to
place.
Gazakun.
Yes, that's the place.
Oh, all right. What you're gonna want to do? Make your way on further down to the furthest tentacle dock. The ship should be over there.
Also, my apologies. It was thoughtless of me to just walk on the face.
Yeah, it was. Thank you very much for apologizing. Now go on.
Mm-hmm. Have a good day, sir.
This is a fucking long map, by the way. I love everything that CZEPEKU has like done for this. Like, look at this. The map still keeps going and going and going.
Yeah, it's
And they
huge.
don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
They don't stop coming. They don't stop coming.
While there is a bunch of like miniature boats here, just this is where like the one part that I didn't put here was the big ship that's waiting for you guys where you stand. A wonderful and massive looking galleon ship awaits you all with what I can only describe as about, I think, actually, hold on, let me just pull this in quickly. A number of deckhands on board the ship. Let me see, there it is. A galley has a crew of 80 people. So, 80 people going about the ship, making sure everything's set for voyage. Their supplies are set up here.
and you even see that one person in particular stands out among the rest. This is your captain for the next 30 days. Pulling him up. Hold on. Yes. Pulling her up. As you can see, barking orders at the different deckhands who are either lazily about, "Oi! Go on! Get to your chips! Get to your quick spots! What the fuck we running around here for? Oh shit!" A very tall and slender tabaxi woman, though clearly what is there is slim fit. The muscles that pulsate from her arms, her legs, and just very much the captain's coat that she bears. Who are you lot supposed to be?
We're the crew. We're the new hires of Marl Karks.
Crew? We ain't a new crew. Oh, are you a
I
passenger?
said new hires. I said new hires.
Yeah. Any hire on my ship, it works on the ship. Are you a passenger or are you a crewmate?
Oh, sorry. Language. Passengers. Apologies.
All right. See, there we go. You, welcome on board the ship. The name's Captain Claw. Very easy, quick to the pace, and they always call me that on account of my big claw. And she shows that like one of her fingers is very much like outgrown over the others and resembles that of like a velociraptor's talon.
Oh my God.
Actually, funny enough, I can turn into a raptor.
And as well, what was that as well, Calliope?
No, I wasn't saying anything.
Okay, so, alright. So, remember this? Rules of the ship. Do what I say, in the case of emergency. Stay out of my crew's way. And try not to piss anyone off, otherwise you get the claw. Clear?
Yes.
Wait, what happens when you get the claw?
When you get the claw finds the softest, squishiest part of your body, the part that'll make you squeal like a little pig. Slice it on through, or in the case of other events, clean the thing that allows you to make more of yourself right off. Are we clear?
Yes.
Sure.
Good. Don't piss off my crew. You all look like adventuring law. If we go somewhere that looks interesting, we'll probably have a scout pointing out to you. You can see if it's worth your time to explore. All we are paid for is the journey. We don't mind taking stops. Clear? Beautiful. That's what I want to hear.
Sure.
So, go on. Your lovely sleeping quarters are just below deck, right in the little guest area. We made sure to give you all the main areas on the ship that have windows so you can look out and see the sea.
Thank you, Captain.
And so, you guys are, as you make your way down, each of these rooms is a basic little 10 foot by 7 foot room. It is enough to fit a small bed that maybe for our larger folks is a little uncomfortable. Anyone who is, of around 5.5-ish height sleeps fairly comfortably in this bed. It has a small little trunk in which you can store your personal belongings, and of course, a porthole in which you can view the ocean out and about, and a little bit of flavor. A nice little small table, perfectly sized enough to put, a book or stuff, and it has a candle. That's random candle name. Every single one of you gets a unique candle.
Wow.
I appreciate it.
Special candle.
Let's see. Your candle set generator. All right. Interesting choice. All right. Who wants to go first?
For the candle.
Yeah.
I'll go first.
All right. Perfect. You are given You were given coral kelp.
Coral kelp.
Yeah, coral kelp.
What's that?
It's a very randomized name for what smells like the ocean.
Smells like salt and fish.
Yes.
I actually love the smell of fish in high tide, so this is delicious.
Nice.
All right, ready? Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
All right. You get what looks like a candle that's been unlit and has been obviously forgotten about until now. You get Christmas bundle.
What does that smell like?
We'll give it. Imagine, if you will, the smell of freshly baked holiday goods.
Are you
Hint of
man?
cinnamon log fire, baby.
All right.
Man.
Who's up next?
Me
I'll
next.
go next. Oh, okay. I'll let Sulfarn go.
So far, you get Citrus Town. It smells like an orange.
Yeah.
Yo, Verdigris.
All right. Lloyd, unironically, our specific anime protagonist gets Japanese wind.
Nice.
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 Japanese wind. Smells like a weeb.
All right. And Calliope,
Sweaty.
you get strawberry ice cream.
Oh.
What was my candle?
Your candle was coral kelp.
Coral.
Yeah.
Thank
See?
you.
Coral.
Yeah, coral.
Coral.
Every single one of you gets this unique candle that you can add to your inventory. It weighs nothing, and pretty much it's a huge candle, and it says like on a note, please, when you get off the ship, take the candle with you. We have too many. Yeah, it clearly is something that like even if you like burned it every night for a month, it still would have like about half of its usage left. So it's a big ass candle.
Big ass candle.
Yeah.
I love it.
Nice way to add a nice little bit of warmth, but primarily good smells for your environment. So, you guys are getting situated. You guys are getting. The ship is about to head off. Would you guys like to be within your rooms, or would you guys like to be out on the deck?
I'd like to be
I
on the
want to
deck.
be out on the deck.
Yeah, I want to go on the deck.
I want to be on the deck because I have
Because
something
it is too
very
cramped in
special
here.
mind.
Hold on. So I was trying to hear Leshire. Sorry about that, Sulfarn. Please let me hear
It's
Leshire.
good. I'm sorry.
I was just saying I want to be on deck because I have something special planned.
Sulfarn, you said on deck.
Yes. It is cramped in here. I want to go on deck.
Yes. Callie and Lloyd.
I want to go on the deck.
I'll read model cards on the deck.
Alright, unfurl the sails. Let's make way. And so, a beautiful gust of wind helps catch the ship. It is no longer tied to the docks, and the progression begins to go, and with enough of a push, out into the open seas we go. You can see that the ship passes by a lovely view of the town. Where there, you can see Marl Karks waving you all down.
Leshire just quietly says to himself, I'm surprised he's doing this for us.
Little do they know, it's very much the the Atlantis, the wave, cross fingers behind their back. I hope they make it.
Everyone is rooting against us.
No, he's not rooting against us. He's just hoping we don't die.
Yeah. Remember, for him, it's a business expense. It's very CEO. It's very CEO mindset of I'm viewing them more as money than I am as people.
Love
By
that.
the way, we're all on deck now, right?
Yes, you guys are all on deck, and at this point, the ship has begun its voyage. But it is actually right now that we are going to take our quick little 15-minute intermission. This is a good time to stretch, use the bathroom, get yourself some more refreshments, and of course, doom scroll for about 15 minutes. We will see you all chat in about that time. Mike, as a reminder, everyone, my mic is typically on mute, but if you guys have anything you wish to talk to, or the chat's always here, they can hear you guys.
Hey, Froggy.
Yep.
I love your description. I love how you furthered on my description of Goblin King Simp dislikes the Giving Tree and the Shonen Po tag.
Yep.
Funnily enough, I love how the fact that I get my wooden arms from the Fae and your area of the woods, and you just have an adamant dislike.
Yeah. I mean, you got kicked out. It's probably for a good reason.
I wasn't kicked out. I literally just came back for help.
Or could anyone leave?
Fair
without
enough.
leaving?
But at least I wasn't kicked out.
Meanwhile, I hate Lloyd because Lloyd got kicked out.
Completely not related to me. I just had some bad thoughts about the Goblin King, and well,
So out of curiosity, in terms of characters, what does everyone think of each other?
I mean, Mario Karts is pretty solid, you know?
I think everybody in the party is a good person.
Well, you don't have the best intelligence, so it makes sense.
I don't know whether to take that offensively or not.
I'm talking about your character.
I know, that's speaking at the moment.
Also, I wrote down in notes in Leshire's perspective, Claw will declaw you in a very bad way if you cause trouble.
Wait, did you... Wait, where?
It's in notes.
Claw will declaw you in a very bad way, okay.
Will declaw you / unpleasant.
You have lost ball privilege. Also, just to give you a little hint of what Leshire is about to do, neat thing, I took the actor feat.
The actor feat?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Wait a minute, if I've been to the Unseelie Court, theoretically I could copy your Lord's voice, Bella.
Oh my god. Oh.
I just had very, very bad idea that I don't want to deal with the consequences of just yet.
Good luck, bestie. In any of your future endeavors.
So far, in terms of in-character thoughts, Leshire is more of, oh, these are my coworkers? Alright.
She doesn't really have any solid opinion just yet, mostly just because she just met most of you besides Lloyd and Leshire, and she doesn't really have the best experience with either of them.
It also doesn't help that I didn't exactly come to the Feywild, bearing gifts and baskets. I came here begging for help.
Yeah.
Which probably doesn't look too good in your eye. I look forward to our dynamics. Oh, that stuff is amazing. Oh yeah, that stuff is like the bomb. Personally, I like chocolate mousse pies.
That looks really good.
Chocolate mousse cake makes me crave KFC.
You know,
Fucking
because
damn
the
it.
day hasn't ended yet, I still have 9 good berries left.
The only thing I dislike about our sessions being today is that I can't watch Critical Role. And I'm getting
Aw.
spoiled. I already know what's happening. It's making me so upset.
It's so
You need
cool.
a hug?
I'm real sad. I'm real sad.
Don't be silly. We can always run back to the goblin.
I had to collect myself. Oh my god.
Do you want to swim?
It's really bad. It's really, really bad.
Do you want to commit a war crime? For Utopia.
By the way, if the session extends past 2, I kind of have somewhere to be. I have a doctor's appointment. Yeah. Usually, yeah. At 10 o'clock, technically, because your call time is earlier than talking at speed.
So another 2 hours?
Okay. Okay.
By the way, Zeno, I really loved that Locathith and Orc Merchant field. That was adorable.
They're so sweet. I hope they have a wonderful evening.
I agree. By the end of this campaign, we're all traumatized. We just come back and say, "Oh, how did things go?"
Talk about it.
It's the
Oh my god.
at least someone gets a happy ending.
For real.
Wait, do we not get a happy end?
Uh-oh.
We'll get a
Imagine
happy
if
ending.
we get a happy ending. Oh my god.
I am filled with evil thoughts and violent intent.
Wait,
I need to use the bathroom.
Ooh,
I
the
am
map.
still confused on what a picture is. I would like to know what a picture is.
Yar. Oh, and I hope y'all know that Leshire is definitely going to be doing shanties at some point. Oh wait, no, I know exactly what. Okay, I have a good idea of what I want to do for the day. Ooh, ooh. Oh hey Zeno. Isn't there a type of hag that lives in cold areas? If there is, boy howdy, if you use them, Leshire's not gonna have a good time. What do we do with hags? Simple! Delete them off the census. So, out of curiosity, Bella, if you're there, how far does the simping go exactly for the Goblin King?
Jeez. devoted her life to him, essentially.
I want to know how that started. I look forward to learning that.
It's a long story. You guys will find out eventually.
Exactly. Oh yeah, just for combat purposes, I get the spirit totems I have are bear and hawk and unicorn. So I can summon a totem that grants 10 temporary hit points and advantage on strength checks and saves. I can give you advantage on an attack and perception, and I can give advantage on detecting creatures and heal 5 HP to allies. Also, y'all chose some dang interesting visuals for y'all's characters. I'm looking forward to messing with them. Like, we got the wonderful chaos of Kali. Then we got the coolness of Lloyd, and then we got the bear man himself, JTR, who has a right to bear arms.
I swear to God. Enough puns. Enough.
I'm proud of myself.
I will be right back.
Next thing you know, I hear a knock on my door.
Did you just sneak in another pun one?
Maybe. Next thing I know, I hear Asclepius at my door, ready to put me down for the puns.
He's already. you know he's muted, right?
I know.
Start
That's
praying.
exactly why I'm saying it now. Because it's a joke. A reminder that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
What's that word?
Out of curiosity, what is your actual intelligence score?
7.
Jesus Christ, man.
I told you multiple times he is not smart. He sits at 7 intelligence.
You know, funny enough, my weakest stats are my constitution and dex.
My strongest stats are my constitution, strength, and dex.
So basically, I have the opposite skill allocation of you, except for strength. We're pretty matched there.
Yep.
Wait, I know the perfect meme for this. So, let me just save that, and then there we go. Look in D&D images, JTR.
Can't wait to see this. Yeah, that seems about right. Complete opposites, but brothers in arms.
Brother, I may not like your pride, but damn, you've got good muscles, bro.
And I may not be as smart as you, but goddamn, are you smart?
Not to mention buff grandpa.
I commend your strength as well, but I forgot to do that because my memory is pretty bad.
Also, the best part of being a part of a campaign in D&D Beyond is that I can look at y'all's character sheets so I can make sure who is and isn't dying at any given time. Yeah, don't worry, I usually refresh it during combat. Mainly because it helps me figure out, alright, do I switch from support mode? Do I switch from attack to a support?
Yes.
Yes.
Silence, correct.
Nice.
The normal kind, right?
We
Not
have-
the...
I need to stop playing such serious characters so I can sing I'm on a Boat by the Lonely Island.
I have two things in mind, but both one I'll save for another day. But so Zeno, I've informed y'all I've taken the actor feat, right? Would you say it's reasonable that I've heard, say, the Goblin King speak?
Hi, chat. I am no longer muted to you guys. Yes, you have definitely heard the Goblin King speak.
Alright, I'll save that for later, but I'm going to, approach the group and say, hey, would you all like to see a neat trick? As the cool kids say it.
What kind of neat trick?
Well then. I would like to mimic the voice of Lloyd.
Yeah.
So you just hear Leshire begin to speak in Lloyd's voice and just say, ah yes. Marl Karks is the best person I've ever met. Truly the pinnacle of people. Yes, yes. And then dropping it, he says, so?
Give me a performance check.
Sure. I also get a +1 to that check, and I get advantage because of the feat. So let me just roll that. That natural 26 is now a 27.
Yep. For all intents and purposes, it was a almost perfect to the letter Lloyd's voice.
Never thought I'd hear my own voice emulated back to me.
I have quite the talent, don't you know? Also, I love how Lloyd just seems unbothered by the fact I low-key just roasted him. And his Mark's fanboying.
Yes. Well, Lloyd?
I mean, to each their own.
Fair enough.
Everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses. I see where his strengths lie.
Does anyone else have
Can't
a
trust him in a
reaction?
fight. Feels good.
Okay, ow.
Yes. Remember, this is your guys' time for any small downtime activity, lest I begin the fast-forward progression throughout the voyage.
We're going to look out into the sea.
Alright. You look out into the sea. See... Go ahead and give me a perception check. Actually, hold on, I also have...
Just as background flavor, while everyone else is doing their thing, I'd like to think during that time Leshire is setting up his camera.
Let's see.
Anyways, I'll be right back. I'm still listening.
There we go. This is our seafaring music. Alright, beautiful 14 over there, Sulfarn. You see out into the beautiful bodies of water, the waves that roll over and over, the isle that drifts off into the distance for you and your companions. There appears to be some aquatic life that floats in out and about, whether it is of dangerous aquatic life or not. You find yourself resting comfortably on a ship that is well above the surface of that. Should you really wish, you could entice and maybe begin a little fishing. That is on you. Also, I'm hearing background noise from, I think it's Bella. Thank you very much.
I'm curious to figure out what this camera thing is.
With the camera, yeah. You approach Leshire. You have Sulfarn that approaches you as you're setting up your camera.
What is this?
Oh, that's right. Duh. He said he'd BRB, but he's still listening. While that is happening, I'm curious as to what Callie, Lloyd, or Calliope are up to. Whoever wants to, add more into this.
Okay. I'm gonna whip out the lute again. And kind of start tuning it, looking around at everyone. The tuning is like an excuse essentially to just be like insight checking
Yeah.
everyone on board,
I'm assuming you're insight checking to see if everyone is either
I want to see if anyone's sketchy or if they're all just at ease,
Yeah, of course. Go ahead and give me an insight check.
Yeah. It's mostly part of my training to be aware all the time.
Mhm.
That's a 21.
21. There are definitely some eyes that are on you guys. Whether or not it is for a disrespectful reason, whether or not it's because you are unique individuals to say the least. It's not every day we have a gem dragonborn, an Entler, or even a Fearbolg on a ship. Those three races in particular are exceptionally rare. Entler, obviously, from the Feywild, unique. Gem dragonborn, because they are still a very rare race that at one point were sought after for their bodies themselves. And Fearbolg, just more of just it's a unique thing to see a druid up in these areas, let alone one that's setting up a camera.
Of which I'm back. I believe Dragonborn Sulfarn asked about the camera, right?
Right, but hold
Yeah.
on. I'm going to go ahead and continue finishing up the scene.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So, though among these eyes, some of the deckhands up in the mass of the ship are looking down at you all, and very much kind of you can see they're playing their own game, whether or not they could sizing you up, as you will, whether or not they could take you on in a fight, whether or not they could handle you, to say the least. these people are very much playing a very famous game that they like to do amongst passengers called murder, fuck, or kill, or marry, murder, kill. Sorry, marry. Wait, no, what is it? I'm trying to remember the actual like dumb.
I'm pretty sure it's fuck,
It's
marry,
like
kill.
fuck, marry,
isn't
kill.
it?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very much like these guys are clearly like playing that amongst themselves with the new passengers that are on board the ship.
Okay. Can I hear what they're saying?
What's your passive perception before I have you roll?
14.
You
Okay.
see
Okay.
a number of them as they go through each of you one by one. We'll give it that like it's like 3 of these guys with each other. Two of them say that they would definitely try to kill Lloyd. There's something about him that kind of like irks them, just like the way he's like, nonchalantly reading a book.
How dare he?
One of them said that if they had to pick amongst you all, only one of them would really want to marry you. When it comes down to it, you actually hear another one for Sulfarn, another one for Leshire.
Wait,
Little
really?
interesting. Maybe it's the unique factor that's drawing them to you three. And we'll give it that.
Wait, what did they say?
Huh?
What did they say?
One of them was like if they were playing marry, fuck, kill, only one of them would have wanted to marry you.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah. For the most part, the last one when it comes to like who they'd kill, you hear one mention your name, Calliope, just primarily because you're very much like the Feywild, the most obvious of all of you.
Okay. What does the one that mentioned me look like?
Mentioned you for which reason?
What?
Did
Did they mention me for multiple reasons?
Yeah, one said marry, one said kill.
Okay, I want to know what the kill guy said.
Yeah. Boy, look at that. See, you guys are going wrong. The chain that one over there. Yeah, it's obvious that he's gonna be really easy to kill. Look at him. He's just reading his dumb book. That one though, that's a Feywild creature, all right. You understand how weak creatures from the Feywild are? They play little games and dance around little mushroom huts. What the fuck are they gonna do to me? Like blow wind, blow colors in my direction.
Okay, I'm gonna. It's not gonna kill him, right? It's not gonna kill. Okay,
No,
I'm gonna.
no, stop, no, calm down, don't do it, don't do it.
It's not gonna kill him, right?
Let's see.
It's not gonna.
No.
Let's see.
Okay. This won't kill him. This won't kill him. This won't. I'm going for a softer spell, don't worry. Not my original plan. I'm gonna vicious mockery him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell him how material plane losers are actually just worse than the Feywild, and she's just gonna insult the shit out of him.
Okay.
I love the vicious mockery.
I'm scared.
This was a 19 base roll.
Mm-hmm.
And
She's just gonna mention it offhandedly as she's passing by,
Yeah.
kind of.
Go ahead and roll me the damage. We're gonna cut it in half.
Bang. 3. Nearly max.
To add into what you're trying to do, give me an intimidation check, because I know you're doing this more for roleplay than you're doing
yeah.
damage.
19.
A shiver goes down his spine. And he looks over at the person he thought would have been an easy kill. It's just,
She gives him a very sweet smile.
Yeah.
She passes by.
you know what? I'm gonna change my vote. I'm gonna pick the tiefling over there. I'd rather fight that one than that one.
How rude.
Oh, rude. Immediately burns it. I'm kidding.
Thunder clapping his face. No, just kidding.
But as you pass him by, giving the sweet smile, Sulfarn, you were approaching the camera with Leshire?
Yes.
Yeah. As well, let me also add in Kaliana. Definitely, you're also like every single one of you is well within the area. That if you guys aren't explicitly saying that you're having your conversation quietly, your conversation is loud enough that each of you guys can hear each other.
So wait, theoretically, was Leshire able to hear who voted for him?
Oh no, here we go.
I'm just curious.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay, that's fair. But anyway, so you just asked about the camera, right?
Yes.
Ah, yes. This device, really a wonderful thing. It
What do?
it can capture the. Okay, so you know how people can draw pictures of things?
Yes.
This thing can do that, except it's almost realistic enough to pass as the real deal. Basically, it take picture real good.
Okay.
It's
Would you-
HD quality.
Would you like a demonstration?
Yes.
Do you know what demonstration even means?
No.
I will show you what to do.
Okay.
I would like to. Do I need to roll to see if I can find anything of note in the ocean to photograph?
No. For now, it's still the same as I gave Sulfarn earlier. Like there could be aquatic life floating about. There's waves that are rolling over each other.
Yeah. Okay. So with that, I would like to begin the process of taking a photo of a sea creature.
Okay.
Of
It
which,
takes a little bit of time to help set it up accordingly, as we know that the specific camera of choice you chose is the one that is, or that we were able to give you, is the one that has a little bit of a setup for it. But eventually, a big flash and a boom.
Ow!
Wait, what if he was like looking at the camera a little bit, and he's just like a little blur in the corner of the camera? So far, would you be?
What is that? What was that?
How long do you think it would take for the photo to come out?
Maybe about like we'll give it. It's modern enough that it takes like a minute for it to properly come out.
With that, he gives it like a little flap in the wind, and with it, he shows the image to Sulfarn.
Oh, that's a nice image. What was the bright light?
Well, basically, it flashes light to copy image.
I don't like the bright light.
That's why you don't stand in front of it.
Oh.
No, normally, if I'm taking a picture of something like a person, you would be a lot farther away. But
How
like this,
far
that's
would
how
I
my
need to
camera
be
works.
in order to not get hit by the flash?
For it to not hurt your eyes, I'd say good, like, 15 feet.
Oh. Well, I will be
But
skeptical.
that's only if you're,
of
like, facing directly in front of it, my lad.
it. Okay. Well, I will try to not look at the flash and I will stay from being in front of it.
By the way, Zeno, out of curiosity, what kind of fish did I snap a photo of?
You snapped a photo of a small school of a common. Let me also make sure I'm not fucking. Yeah, of like a small little pod of saltwater bass.
Alright. Ah, these are interesting. I've heard of these, but I've actually seen one. You see him pull out a binder and slot it into a book, and then close it up. Fine addition to my collection.
Did you show the photo to Sulfarn?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
one of the first things I did.
Oh, there you go.
Zeno.
But with that, you see him start to pack up the equipment. If you'd like, I could take an image of you sometime during this voyage, if you'd like.
If it doesn't blind me, then sure.
Sure, just call me out during one of the days, and we can set something up.
Okay. Also Xeno. What? I keep finding sessions where my character keeps getting blind.
Yes.
Hey!
Hold on. And so
There he
it
is.
is. So it is as the flash of the light comes on up. We see our 6th passenger walk aboard the area. I'm gonna quickly ask for a color Verdigris. You can see the colors of everyone's tokens as they are right now, and you're also muted. Oh no, he's dead.
He's dead. He just got here though. That's not.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
There we go. All right.
All right.
He's alive.
Yeah, pick a color.
Is what copper color?
Let me give you a...
Or let's see. There's already a lot of green. Yeah, copper.
Is that copper?
Nah. Let's try yellow.
And bam. Like that?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good.
Alright. Expand it, make it a little larger. Alright, there it is. Okay, so yeah. Walking onto the deck is a actually I know what's going on with you, sir. Tell us what your character looks like, and you just came on board the deck of the ship. It set off from the docks about an hour ago, and right now you guys are on your way to your journey, though you had already done all the pleasantries of typing up your contract and taking your +1 weapon or armor from your employer.
Okay. +1 weapon, or let me
Or
figure
armor.
that out. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I understand the situation. It just to understand, it's any +1 weapon or armor of your choice.
Okay. So you see a dragonborn walk up onto the board of the ship. His colors he's originally a copper dragonborn, but you see specks of like green on him, as if he's been like rusted at some time from working as a sailor. Some of you, and by some of you already know him. I mean, Asclepius' character. I forgot the character's name.
Lloyd.
Yeah. But other than that, he gets up and he's like, sorry about that. I've don't do well at sea. Which ironically sometimes. But yeah.
It's a good thing we're at sea. You can just vomit over the edge of the ship. You know?
Yes, of course. This normally doesn't happen to me. I apologize.
Would you like a good berry?
No, none at the moment. The food isn't agreeing with me at the moment. But yeah, nevertheless.
You know the trick to keep yourself stable at sea, right? You stare at the
My name is Verdigris.
Nice to meet you, Verdigris.
Nice to meet you as well.
My name is
Continue,
Sulfarn.
Lloyd.
I was just thinking I might have seen you once before. I can't seem to recall, however. For some reason, I think it tickles my brain. Do you know something about roots?
About
I don't know. I'm not sure. I get a little groggy at sea. Same as some others get nauseous. Something about the rolling tides make me want to sleep.
Yes. Every single one of you, just from the way that the person comes dressed, the very obvious. Would you say it's fairly obvious clerical attire? Verdigris, from like amulets or whatever holy symbol you carry with you?
Yeah, I carry a holy symbol of yeah, I carry a holy symbol on my shield that I have on my back.
Okay.
Hey,
Yes.
oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say yes. Anyone of you recalls, this is who your employer had mentioned before. That this is your cleric who would be accompanying you on your journey to the dangerous locations.
I was going to ask if, out of curiosity, I was gonna ask if I could perhaps identify the symbol he is using of a deity.
For sake, it's gonna be what's that
Wait,
one thing
hold on,
called?
which deity is it?
Could I use dang it, not
Here.
Bahu. Is it Bahamut?
Bahamut?
Bahamut? Yeah, there it is. Thank you.
Yeah, the platinum dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. So a platinum shield is like an insignia of a platinum shield or a platinum scale.
And what would you think I recognize it, or would you like?
Yeah, almost anyone would. There's a thing going on in the world itself where Bahamut is very widely worshipped at the moment.
Oh, do you worship that platinum dragon?
Oh yes. Yes, I do.
Interesting. How long have you been serving the clergy?
Well, I want to say about 5 years now.
So new, but not quite fresh, not quite old.
No.
Well, I do hope you do good with your work then, my good holy man.
As do I.
Well, if you have need of me, I think I'll be going down to where you came from, to the bunkers. If you have need of me, I'm going to just be sketching. That's code for I'm taking a long rest.
Right. It's basically around that time where, like, if any of you guys have any downtime activity you want to end off with, then that's cool. Otherwise, we're gonna do a small skip forward for the next for an actual encounter.
Oh, encounters! Let's go! I'm hyped.
Yeah, you should look in chat.
Oh, yes. I'm Slimy. I'm gonna have to refund that because I keep forgetting to actually adjust. Let me actually just quickly adjust this. Because this group is supposed to have a different reward. But I will still give this to a fairly difficult encounter. Okay. Can I please have Verdigris? Why don't you go ahead and roll us a D100, sir?
You got it. There it is. Cool. Did it come up?
No, it did not.
Oh, interesting. 19.
D100?
Yeah. Give me a second.
Refresh your page and then roll again. I still.
There we go. Did that come up or no?
Yes, that one came up.
Okay. Maybe it was because I was adding items on my character sheet.
Alright, let's do. Wow, okay. Let me see how this goes. Can I please have you roll a d4?
D4.
Yep.
There you go.
Beautiful. Alright. So, you guys, go ahead. It is rolling the number of days that have passed over. Nice. It's been 7 days out of the 30. The waves have been calming. It has been
It has been pleasant up until now. Let's see what type of let's see what type of hazard we get. Can I please have Calliope, if you are available, roll me a d20.
Ready?
Yeah, d20. Those are good.
2.
Perfect. Ooh, all right. It is a foggy day. Travel isn't impeded too much, but any sort of dangers that would have normally been spotted very easily are currently very hard to notice, as it is a very heavy fog. Things are actually heavily obscured here. You can barely see within 10 feet of yourself.
Hey, Zeno.
Yes.
If I were to hypothetically wild shape into, say, an aquatic creature, for the allotted time I have before I revert back, would I be able to provide aid in spotting things and such?
If you want, you're more than welcome.
I'm just wondering if that's
You're
possible.
more than welcome to jump into the ocean and help with that.
I'm just looking at the allotted charges I have, so I have that. Okay, so I only have that many, but it's a short rest. I think, unless we get, I'll basically after the first encounter, that's when I'll start patrolling.
Okay. So,
Alright.
go ahead and describe to me what you guys would be doing. I'd imagine the rooms, once again, being like 10 foot by 7 foot, they're pretty cramped for anyone who's not of like under 6 foot. So just describe to me what you guys would be wanting to do above deck. This has been, once again, it's been 7 days since your guys' first day set off, and it's 7 out of 30 days thus far.
I will be pondering over the port bow, cursing myself at only bringing one book.
The port bow. Okay. I am not good with nautical term. Please tell me front or back.
The left side. Somewhere on the left side.
Oh, like...
I believe port is left. Yeah, port's left. Anywhere on the left side of the boat.
Oh, I'll put you up here.
Looking out over the side.
A little higher up. You can barely make out 10 feet. So like even the very water beneath is also hard to see.
Can't believe I only brought one book. I met the man. I should have been able to get another one from him directly.
Anyone else?
I would like to. Would it be reasonable to say I would have a small bit of wood?
For what purpose?
Basically, I want to carve up a mass with my dagger.
Yeah, that's fine.
It'll be a bit crude.
Where would you be carving it?
I was actually just about to ask, what would be a spot that's a bit out of the way? Basically, I want to be out of the way of foot traffic.
Here.
Alright, that works.
Alright. Anyone else? I need to know positions.
I think I will be... Yeah, I would say like center of the side of it.
Okay.
Not too close, not too close. Maybe a little back. Yeah.
Alright.
From a distance. Oh, where I was.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, where you were? Okay.
No. I meant like this. It was relatively close anyway.
Alright. Sulfarn, Calliope, and Verdigris, where would you guys like to be?
Closer to the green dot, the dark green dot.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move. I think I'm pretty okay where I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just like enjoying being right here, not in the way of any of the crew and such like that, but still taking in the voyage. Sulfarn.
Better support.
I want to say, yeah, I think I'm good where I am. I don't want to move too much.
Right. It is. It's quiet. It's, like I said, heavily obscuring fog. It's a little too hard to take note of anything.
Do I have to make a roll for how good I carved this up?
Oh, well, I'm not about to ask for that now. What I'm instead asking for is everyone to roll me a d20. I need to see a low. I'm looking for who gets the lowest roll.
Oh.
Okay.
Oof.
Hey, while we're rolling, hey, Akin,
Yo,
when you get the time, do you have a bigger version of what Verdigris looks like?
just. Oh wait, I think I posted it in general a while ago.
Yes.
Uh,
I still need.
there it is. Thank you.
Yes. When you can. Sulfarn, Lloyd, and Calliope, just roll flat d20. The lowest roll is the one who I need to see from.
Is that Clyde?
Flat D20.
Okay, good.
Four.
It's not lower than the 3. Alright. And Sulfarn.
And we're rolling hot tonight.
Right?
I can't believe I rolled the highest out of all of you.
4, 5.
You know,
So what are we
this is the bait. As soon as we get in the fight, that's when I roll the high numbers. You know, this
You're
is
right.
kings and
You're right.
tens.
What are we rolling just to be sure?
Just a
regular
D20.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Okay.
Oh, okay. That'll actually work for this. Okay. Rolling this now.
We love secret rolls.
Secret
Roll this now, and
tunnel.
then this.
Alright. The waves go rushing. You hear the beautiful sound of the water as it comes on by. It's a bit distracting. So distracting that it's impossible to see the abundance of water that somehow found its way up onto the deck of the ship, though it's to be expected, you know. It's to be expected. Though, what's not to be expected is the 1, 2, 3 bodies of water that rise up, and with advantage, attack Verdigris and Sulfarn due to their stealth.
Oh no.
So,
Okay.
Verdigris, this is a 24.
That will hit.
You take 9 points of damage from a single slam.
Okay.
Oh, well.
Sulfarn,
Mm-hmm.
a 22, followed by a 26.
Those both hit.
You take... Okay. You take 15 from the first one, and 11 from the second.
They don't like me.
Everyone, roll some initiative. We got some water elementals on board.
Let's
Ooh.
fucking go.
I'm not gonna be able to go for a while. This is great.
Okay,
Come on, dice,
copium.
don't do
We're
this
getting
to
the
me.
rolls out of the way, copium.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Copium.
The dice are not in my favor. And I'm at 30.
Why am I rolling so bad? I got an 8.
Oh boy. This is the fun part. Let's see, hold on. I'm making sure that everything's... I also forgot to actually label.
Hate
God.
this stupid game.
Don't you guys love when you're an artist and you forget to draw things on separate layers?
Dude,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
why I never
so
label
fun.
any of my layers, so
I
it's
draw
more
pen and
likely to
paper,
happen.
So I can't really relate to this.
Let's see. Alright. Perfect. Everything's set up for it. Okay, so with all of our initiative rolled, I have a little bit of bad news for Verdigris and Sulfarn.
Uh-oh.
You were attacked without knowing of any enemy's presence from a sneak attack, meaning that you guys are surprised for the first round of combat.
Okay.
So far, not only does that mean you go last in the order, it means you can't actually go until your next turn.
Okay.
Water Elemental A. No, not with advantage, as the surprise condition doesn't give them that, but they are going to go ahead and make 2 slam attacks on you.
Verdigris, this is a 10 for the first attack,
Miss.
and a 23 for the second.
Hit.
A maximum damage roll of 20 points of damage.
Okay.
From there, Leshire. Leshire and Lloyd, be aware that though you can't see the combat that's happening, you can hear the commotion that's happening.
Also, can I just say, I am so surprised it got that high of a roll considering I'm +0.
Yes. So,
Alright.
Leshire, what's your call?
Alright, just because I'm slightly indecisive, right to bear arms or Velocipaster?
Just take a pick.
Velocitacker.
Okay, fine. Okay, there we go. Velocipaster it is. I would like to invoke Wild Shape.
Sure.
Alright, wait, hold on. I need to double check what the action thing is. Oh, okay, yep, it's one action. So I'm going to take the Velociraptor form, which nets me 10 hit points. So basically I have 10 temporary. And I am now a Velociraptor. I have a movement speed of 30 feet.
What's your size?
I am, funny enough, I'm tiny. Which is weird for a Velociraptor. You'd think it'd be medium.
No, Velociraptors are no bigger than chickens.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are like genuinely tiny.
Eh,
They
oh
are
well, works for me.
small.
Alright, and I would like to start, let's say, I'm taking the long way around because I don't want to run straight into the danger. So basically, where I hear the danger...
You don't see the danger.
No, that's why I said where I hear it, I'm basically going the opposite way around it.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And then, let's see, do I have any bonus actions as a Velociraptor? Nope, that is all. I will end my turn.
Water Elemental C gets to go, making 2 sets of slam attacks on our boy over there, Sulfarn. The first attack is a 14.
Miss.
The second attack is a 26.
Hit.
Doing only 6 points of damage.
When it is my turn, they will no longer do this much damage to me.
Yes. Calliope, it is your turn.
Oh god.
Remember, you are the vision range only extends to 10 feet due to the heavily obscured, so you can make A and B right here. C is just beyond your vision range, but you can hear them.
Okay. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Do I? So I don't necessarily... Okay. I can...
For anyone wondering, that's just reference. That's just.
I can see them, right? I can like actually see them.
Yes.
Okay, can I cast blindness on one of them? Is that possible? Do they have eyes?
They do have clearly ways of needing to perceive others.
Okay, never. That's like DM talk for Tremor Sense.
We'll see.
Okay, I'm gonna hang back. I'll just bardic inspiration. Sulfar's next to me, right?
Sulfarn is
not the one next to
is
you.
the maroon color.
Oh,
The
sorry,
yellow
it's maroon,
beneath
okay.
you is Verdigris.
Verdigris. Okay, I'm gonna bardic inspiration. Verdigris.
Alright, well, what can I do fully with this?
I'm giving you a candy. You just get a 1d6 to any ability checks, attack rolls, or saving throws
Ability checks, attack, or saving.
for 10
Okay.
minutes. Yeah.
And I believe once used, it gets expended. But any actions you want to take or prepare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'll just ready a rapier attack just in case. That's it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Kaliana and Lloyd, you guys both tied for initiative. So who wants to go first?
Do you want to go first?
I am. I'll take it first then.
Okay.
So I can hear the combat and the shenanigans going on.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Would I be able to spring into action and head down towards the combat?
Sure. In which way? Trying to go to the...
To try to flank them. I think.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As soon as you got within, like, this range, you were able to start seeing the bodies of water, and then as you make your full movement speed, you can make out the other one behind it.
All right. Well, that we're clapping cheeks.
Clapping water.
Watery cheeks, man. Nice and wet for me. Gonna make that rapier attack.
Right.
You already know who it is here. 24 to hit.
A successful hit. Give me some damage.
Oosh.
We hit with that wonderful rapier damage. Maximum, by the way.
13 points of damage dealt with the rapier, and this elemental is currently in the marred state.
And
Oh god, I gotta get that paper again.
let's see. Can I make
That's
my
what D&D
second?
paper.
Hold on. I'm sorry. What was that, Lloyd?
For my second attack, am I able to use an arm? Well,
Yeah. Within the attack, you can interchange with weapons you have at the ready.
ooh. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do an unarmed strike then.
Okay.
For my second attack.
You attempt to punch water.
We punch in the water so good.
Yep.
23,
Successfully.
and that'll be 7 damage.
Cut in half into 3.
And that gives me my bonus 2 to my AC thanks to Agile 30.
Mhm.
And I'm going to use bonus action to do the funny flurry thing.
Right. A flurry of blows gets put out. Give me 2 unarmed strikes.
Yep, 1 key point is spent for 1 attack. And damage.
3.
And attack number 2. And damage.
3. All right. Good damage. In all of your combination of attacks, that one elemental alone is marred.
You already know who it is. Unfortunately, that is all for my turn.
That is okay. As we move on over to Kaliana.
Okay. So I assume I can't really see them because I'm a little far.
Yeah, if you move just 5 feet down, you'd be able to actually make them out.
Okay, can I move? I want to move 5, like diagonal to where I am, more closer to the green dot. Yeah, the other way, that way. Yeah.
This
I'm gonna do.
This now puts you in vision range of all 3, so you can see every single one. You can see all 3 of them.
Okay, and can I only cast cantrips right now?
No,
Because it doesn't.
you can cast any spells similar to how you would as a sorcerer. You have actions, you have bonus actions, but you cannot combine action spells with bonus action spells.
For sure. It's like I don't know what's going on. I'm like I added spells, but it's like not popping up on my chart. I'll just like
manage spells, and then go to spellbook. You have to then click to prepare them.
Oh, can I prepare? Should I prepare all of them?
Just click a spell for now that you want to use definitely, and then
Okay.
prepare the rest outside of your turn.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So I want to do Burning Hands. It's a 15 feet cone from myself. So I want to try to.
That cone will be good enough to get the 2 in
Like
front of you without
Yes.
getting Sulfarn. But if you
Okay,
wanted
yeah.
to get all 3, Sulfarn would have to be within the range. Would have to be within the cone.
Nah.
So you want to just aim for the left and the right. Sorry, the
Yeah.
leftmost two.
Yeah.
All right. What type of save do you need?
Dexterity.
All right. Going out. Dex 1 was a 12, and
The
Dex
fail.
2 was a 13.
Fail.
All right. They both fail, taking the full brunt of this damage from your burning hands.
Okay, let me roll. Big money, big money, big money. Okay, that was 8 damage. Ugh, everything sucks.
8. Do you have? I believe you have an ability from your from being a evocation wizard, correct? On.
I wait.
You forgot
I
to actually
do.
pick your evocation thing, didn't you?
Yes. Damn.
Yeah, you have to actually click School of Evocation
Can't
in your
even.
subclasses.
Oh, you're so smart.
No.
Ugh.
Here, go ahead and quickly click it. I know the spell. Actually, this actually is very, very important because this is a very big reason why evocation wizards take this.
Wait, where do I get it?
You
Sorry,
gotta
I'm dumb.
Edit character.
Yes.
Obligatory fireball.
Yeah, right. Not quite yet. We're not level 5 yet.
Not yet. Yeah, I was looking at it.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
You want to click Manage Character and Levels. You go to your class, and then you'll see how there's one that has a blue exclamation point. Correct?
Hold on, it's loading.
It's all good.
Sorry, guys. Thank you for being so patient with me.
No problem.
Take your time, man.
Learning new characters, hubby.
I'm pretty sure I'm sitting at the bottom of the initiative order anyway. Take your time.
Oh my god.
So, yeah. When you go to edit your character, you'll want to head to the class section. In the class features, one of them has a big old blue exclamation point on it.
Okay. Nothing. Oh my god, my computer's not loading right now.
Here, I got you, okay? Go ahead and refresh your character sheet. I got you.
Okay.
Does
Refreshing.
your in your class features, does it show there in your arcane tradition as well as your 2 new class features? One should say evocation savant and the other one should say sculpt spells. Yes, that is correct. Wizard prepare spells and so forth. Jasmine, do you see in your class features? Not the edit character area. I like I said, I did it for you. When you go to your regular character sheet. Oh, hello.
We lost.
It is all good. I helped them out a
Yeah,
little
okay.
bit by rolling. Hello, welcome back.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, my computer, the Wi-Fi just completely died. No, continue on with what you guys are doing.
No, it's fine. So, basically the evocation ability is that called Sculpt Spell. It says, when you cast an evocation spell that affects other creatures you can see, you can choose a number of them equal to 1 plus the spell's level. The chosen creatures automatically save their saving throws against the spell and take no damage. So
so I did read this. That's so crazy.
So when you do Burning Hands, remember how I mentioned before you couldn't get all 3 unless you got Sulfarn in the way?
Yeah, I can choose not to get him in this one.
Yes, Sculpt Spell will allow you to literally force the spell to go around him.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't need to do anything for that, right? That's just something that's added?
Yeah, that's correct. So all three of them, because I did roll for the last one, all 3 of them take the full 8.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay.
Kind of funny that water elementals aren't resistant to fire, but yeah. Yeah. So that was your action. Do you have any bonus actions to speak of?
Oh, not right now.
Okay. In which case, we are now over at... wow, Verdigris and Sulfarn, you guys are both in the surprise condition. So, your turns pass over, but you have your reactions back up for when you do need them.
Don't forget you have bardic expiration.
Yes.
I will not.
And so, Water Elemental B, who was focusing on Sulfarn, is going to go ahead and yeah, they're going to give him a little bit more of a wall up. Here comes 2 attacks. A 16.
Miss, barely.
And a 25.
Hit.
15 more points of damage to you, Sulfarn.
I cannot wait until it's my fucking turn.
Yep. In which
Dude,
case
same.
we're back to the top of the order. It's Water Elemental A going on Verdigris. But they rolled a natural 1, provoking opportunity attacks from Lloyd and Verdigris, who have a reaction back up to use such a thing.
I don't really have a weapon on hand, and I don't want to use my reaction.
Okay.
I'm using my reaction hit.
Yep. What
We
stabbing.
I don't know if that stabs.
That is a successful stab.
We stabbing, boys. 12 points of piercing.
All right.
I love stabbing water.
Yeah, right. And it goes for its second attack on Verdigris, a natural 20.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, bud. I did
Wait.
it. I liked it.
That's fine.
And so, Verdigris, this is a grand total of 29 bludgeoning damage.
I'm done.
Oh, bro.
Oh,
Are you dead? Wait.
No,
man.
not dead.
Not
Any
dead,
healing will get
down.
him back up.
Oh, like, yeah, death
Okay.
save now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bro.
But
I can. Oh, God.
I know, right? We'll have to see what happens. Remember,
Yeah.
the D6 can also be applied to death saving throws as well. Don't forget about that.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Funny enough,
Oh,
a lot
because
of
it's a
people- a lot-
save, right? Right, because of the save. I
Yeah.
see.
Funny enough, a lot of people also forget that the monk ability that says you're proficient in all saving throws applies to death saving throws as well.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Bro, I
So-
could have saved my life so many times. I'm
Right?
so upset.
Leshire, it is your turn, our little velociraptor friend.
I wanted to ask, do you think so? Wild Shape allows me to use features that would be reasonable for my creature. Yes. So
Repeat that?
Wild Shape says I can use features innate to my character that is reasonable.
Yes.
Would you say?
features, but not spells?
Would you say the Spirit Totem feature is reasonable?
That is a feature, yes, indeed. That is not a That is not a spell.
But I'm saying, do you think it's reasonable for my creature to be able to do it?
Yeah, almost any feature I ward off is like you should be able to. The only thing I limit is spells while in wild shape.
Alright, so it's not a spell, but I magically summon a spirit to a point I can see within 60 feet.
Mhm.
So, before I do that, I would like to move up to where I at least have visual on the enemy.
10, 15, 20 would give you vision of all three.
Alright, feel free to move me in the full brunt then, at that point.
In which space? Where would you like to go? Because once 5, 10, 15.
Basically, next to a cleric guy. I can't remember how to say your
25.
name. Verdigris, there we go.
Verdigris.
Alright, and then I would like to place the totem directly. Since it's a space I can see, I would like to place it directly next to Verdigris, and I am invoking the unicorn totem, of
Right.
which it heals allies for 5 hit points that are within 30 feet of it. So,
And
Verdigris, you heal for 5, which
Hold on.
I believe takes you.
hold on.
Cool.
Yeah.
No. That's not. So, healing spells also heal 5 hit points to allies. It is not a outright heal.
Heal spell. Okay, well,
you're
you'll get an additional 5 if you're healed.
So 5,
Alright,
10,
then.
15, 20.
That was my bonus action.
30.
And then I would like to. Which one is more damage?
So you said where do you want some of this?
Right next to Verdigris.
Alright, there you go.
And then, So that's my bonus action. Which water elemental is the most damaged so far?
The one that you were directly in front of.
Alright, so funny thing about Velociraptors, they get multi-attack. And since let me double check. Who's the pale green?
That one is Verdigris.
Wait, pale green is Verdigris?
No, it's Lloyd.
Let's see.
No, wait, you said pale
also-
green?
The pilgrims.
Verdigris is yellow.
Verdigris.
If I just said I had like green fucking color blindness right now. All
No,
of them
I
are the
get it.
same shade of gray.
Actually,
So,
hold on. You know what?
and-
Let me do this as well because I also been forgetting that this is another reason why we do this. I don't have my stylus available, so I'm quickly just like making.
Because
lucky
I'm a
mouse.
Velociraptor, you're my ally, Lloyd. You're within 5 feet of it. I get advantage
I
on
am.
my attacks,
Poggers.
and I get multi-attack.
Yes. I also to clarify as well, just because I need you before we have that like thing come up later. Unicorn Spirit. In addition, if you, Leshire, cast a spell using a spell slot that restores hit points to any creature inside or outside the aura, each creature of your choice also regains hit points equal to your druid level. The aura only heals people when you cast healing spells.
Alright, so next turn I'll try to cast a healing spell. Now that I understand it. Alright, but this turn, I'm going to be doing a bite and claw attack on this elemental. Both with advantage. Alright, let me pull up the thing in D&D Beyond so you can actually see the roll. So that would be... there it is.
Also, KA
That's the first
is Kaliana because they end in an A. KE is Calliope because they end in an E.
Alright, that's a 19 to hit.
That is a successful hit.
Alright, and then this is the bite attack. So it takes 5 piercing damage.
2 piercing damage.
Alright. And then the claw attack. Oh no, that's a nat 1.
2 piercing damage. Oh, that is a natural one. Yeah, the elemental's gonna quickly. The 2 elementals are gonna quickly use their reactions to smack you. The first one rolls a 26.
That hits the Velociraptor. I have an
Nice.
AC of 13.
19 points of damage.
Yeah, 19 points of damage. So I will revert back to Leshire and take 9 damage.
Okay. In which case, the second one still makes its attack.
Wait, that was just the first?
That was just the first one. The second one rolls an 18 to hit you.
And then, hold on, real quick. I'm just doing math. Alright, and then the 18 hits.
You take an additional 13 damage.
13. Jesus Christ, these things hit hard. Alright, then, well, can't really do much else.
Yep.
Do I have anything I can use that doesn't require an action? Nope.
Alright, I have you
But-
put right there, just like... Actually, let me just
Yep.
move your totem.
Alright, so
Oh,
that'll
we love
end my
flames.
turn.
Alright. Let me put this in ambiences. Alright. What? Oh, duh. Alright, there's... Okay. With that, it is now the Water Elemental C, who still has some punches it can give to Sulfarn. Rolling a 9 for its first attack,
That was a miss.
and a 16 for its second attack.
It missed.
Alright. And Calliope, it is now your turn.
Oh wait, by the way, did I heal at all since my turn?
No.
Okay.
What's your health at, by the way?
13.
What's your half of your health?
30.
Okay. That's half?
Yeah.
Damn.
I have 60 max hit points.
Sheesh.
Yeah, so
Jeez.
if when this dude rages, it's kind of hilarious because he's resistant to everything. He might as well be treated like he has 120.
So they need to kill me now, or else they will not kill me.
Okay.
And Verdigris is also a life cleric, celestial warlock. So we have a few avenues that we can go here.
Unfortunately, the person who takes less damage and the person who heals damage wasn't able to do anything.
Anti-man. Okay.
I
Need
may
to get-
have the
I
double
just-
L in
I
the
just need a chance.
Let me go ahead and hear what Calliope wants to say.
Can I cast Dissonant Whispers?
Sure, on which one?
The one in front of me.
Sure.
On A? Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
The wisdom save, correct?
Yeah, I'm doing it at 2nd level.
Alright. This was a 13.
Okay. Oh, did it cast? Oh, no. What? What? Okay, wait.
What's up?
Okay, no, I got it.
Yeah.
I was clicking on spell slot and not cast. There you go. I casted
It's
it.
all good. Does 13
13?
pass or no?
Oh, it just. Are you kidding?
It meets it met, didn't it?
Yeah, 13's my thingy. Okay, 5, so
Cut
I
that
guess.
to 2.
Yeah, 2.
And there's a good indication, by the way.
I rolled 4 ones.
I know, I saw
my
that.
damage.
4 1s and a 2.
And a 2.
Fun fact: when in doubt, I usually use damage states to refer to how it's looking health-wise. Marred is an example of you haven't gone through half of its health. Then, like the other 2 damage states means it has half of its health left, and the last damage state indicates it has a quarter of its health left. There
I
is
see.
one other time in the campaigns when I specifically indicate that it has a specific number. Calliope, nice.
Nice.
59.
Is it dead?
No.
69.
69.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
it. The only time you'll ever be indicated of a number is if you somehow actually manage to get it to 69 hit points, and voila, you did.
Loggers.
I remember that one because he always did it whenever we got something to 69 specifically.
But yes, so that was your action. Any bonus actions or movement?
Oh, fuck.
Another-
Everything
another-
is an action. Okay, I'm gonna.
Another round of inspiration for one of our allies.
I'm gonna. I think at least 2 people still have inspiration from when I last cast
Actually,
it.
so the only person who currently has it for this round is Verdigris. The last time you gave inspiration was before
Mhm.
we actually was like days ago.
Crap, does anyone need
It
it?
was a week ago.
Yes. Well, right now the only people who don't have it are Sulfarn, Kaliana, Leshire, Lloyd, and yourself. Oh, no,
Yeah.
you can't give it to yourself. But
Yeah.
Sulfarn's
I-
sitting pretty at 13. There's a Kaliana who has spells as well that they sling. Lloyd also has a few punches.
I'm aware that there's a 3rd one, right?
Yes.
Even though I can't see it?
You're aware of a 3rd one, though you can't see it.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to use yeah, fuck, I don't need anything else for my second. Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Kinetic Jaunt on myself.
Let me see.
And
Just being sure,
I'm
is that
gonna-
a cantrip or no?
It's a. Oh, you're right. I can't do 2.
Spells.
Fuck, we can't do 2 spell slots. Yeah, you're right. Okay. I'm gonna. Fuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna move forward next to Verdigris.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, right there.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm good. That's
Alright,
it.
perfect. In which case, we head on over to Lloyd.
Lloyd gave me really doing me dirty, giving me 2 L's plus ratio there, chief. Alright.
Right. I could use a bit of
We're
healing.
gonna. Yeah, I can't give you healing, chief.
I know, I'm just
What
letting
good
everybody
is
know.
What good is a man if he cannot protect his own? Hate to be rude to you like that, but like rolling a 19 to hit with the rapier.
A successful hit.
Oh, that's minimum damage. Okay.
So, 6 points of damage dealt with your rapier.
And we aura away. This is the second attack for the turn. Oh, minimum damage again. We'd love to see it.
Alright. Another 2 points of damage dealt.
We do the key point for the big flurry.
Flurry of blows, let's go. An extra 2 hits coming on through.
The
Another hit.
McFlurry of blows.
3 points of damage here. McFlurry of blows.
A natural 20. Alright, once again, you want to right click, select flat roll, and we're going to just give you a flat 6 to this damage.
True.
13 cut in half into 6. Alright, and so, with the critical hit landing beautifully, this water elemental is now bashed.
Proceeds to go look and notice to remember what that means.
It means halfway through.
Yeah, I was just making sure.
Yes. And so, I believe that would be it for your turn. Correct, Lloyd?
I believe so, yes.
Alright. Kaliana, it is your turn.
Okay, quick thing. I looked it up. It is my intelligence modifier plus the level I'm at. I didn't know if you want to do it differently.
No, that's exactly it. So remember this. The number of spells you have known should be 10, but the number of spells you have prepared is 7.
Yes.
So right now, did you prepare any other spells?
I'm about to right now.
Like, for example, Burning Hands is pretty good. It is an area of effect. Chromatic Orb is
I
a
have
single
7.
target hurl of elemental damage. Jim's Magic Missiles summons a number of different darts that go flying about.
Are cantrips considered prepared spells?
No, cantrips are just their own thing.
Okay, so then I do have. Okay. So where are we at? So who's no one's down, right?
Verdigris is currently down.
Verdigris.
Oh, well, I'm not a human.
And I'm pretty hurt.
Yeah, I don't.
When it
I'm
comes to
not.
my turn. I can handle Verdigris.
That could be it. We'll have to see what happens. Meanwhile, Kaliana, what's your call?
Okay, I'm gonna do I'll do a second level thunder wave.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Thunder Wave is
Constitution save.
each creature in a 15-foot cube center originating from you, which is so. Once again, you can protect how many people from your evocation creature?
Oh my god, everyone's around me. Oh, I can protect what? It's one
Plus
plus the spell's level.
which means because you cast it at
3.
second level, you can choose 3 people to not be affected by this,
Mhm.
which is in a 15-foot cube originating from you. Oh, hold on, wait. So in order for this to work properly, allow me to show you how this works, Kaliana. A 15-foot cube is a 3 by 3 area. So if you do it here, this will get the 2 water elementals. If you do it here, it will get these 2 water elementals. So if you just go down, you can affect both of these 2 water elementals and make all of your allies make Leshire and Sulfarn not take damage, but you will become in melee range. Would you like to do so or no?
Oh, actually, why don't we do a rhymes binding ice? Because if they fail, they are still for
Okay, hell yeah.
a while.
In a 30-foot cone, so once again, you can affect all of them just so long as you allow the spell to be sculpted around Leshire and Sulfarn.
And that's like a free thing, right? Because I was trying to read if it's like only specific, like once per turn or anything, or once like per argument.
A cursed to bolt energy emanation from you in a 30-foot cone. Each creature makes a con save. On a failed save, they take 3d8 cold damage and are hindered by ice for a minute, or until another creature within uses an action to break away the ice. A creature hindered by this ice has its speed reduced to 0, and on a success, they take half as much damage and are not hindered by the ice.
No, I was talking about the sculpt spell.
You can just keep doing that.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I want to do the rhymes binding ice.
All right. Let me get this round of con saves, which Skittles paid for disadvantages on the con saves.
Yeah. Thank you, Skittles.
Thank you, Skittles.
Rolling all of these.
Thank you, Skittles.
Okay. I present to you guys with disadvantage. Water Elemental A almost rolled a natural 20, but its second roll was a 9.
Okay.
Water Elemental B did roll a natural 20.
Ah, fuck.
And Water Elemental C rolled a 7.
Okay, so 2 of them failed, 1 of them didn't. On a fail
Wait, 20
save...
with disadvantage?
Only one of them has disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Well, 2 of them still failed.
Yep.
Well, on a successful save, the creature just takes half as much and isn't hindered by ice.
Yep. However, though, here's a fun fact you're going to see. Water elementals, if they ever at any point take cold damage, they're partially frozen. So even if your spell didn't actually fully freeze them, you actually partially still froze the one that succeeded.
Oh, nice.
Its speed is reduced by 20 feet.
Okay, cool. So I did 14. So one of them gets 7, the other 2 get 14, and 2 of them are hindered by ice.
Alright, let me go ahead and do this for you.
And then 1 is still hindered, but only partially.
So 7, 14, and 14. Good damage right there. Water elementals A and C are completely locked down. Water elemental B has its speed reduced by 20. In which case, I believe that is it for your turn. Kaliana?
Yes.
All right. Verdigris, please give us your first death save.
You have that bardic, right?
That is
How much does the barter? It's a D6.
yes.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help.
No,
me.
that's not enough. All right, one failure it is.
All right. In which case, Sulfarn, it is your turn.
Finally.
What's the first thing you want to do, good sir?
I'm thinking before I do this, specifically because of the fact that I'm worried about what will happen when I do it. Hold on. Let me read something very quickly. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
What?
I'm scared.
Knowing how to get mad, specifically.
No, it's not that. I'm reading something else.
First off, thank you so much, Felper, for the raid. Welcome aboard. Right now, our group of players are fighting their first combat encounter of the campaign against 3 water elementals. So far, what's your next move?
Alright, I'm getting angry. Time to rage.
Yep, you get mad with this barbarian rage. Now resistant to every damage.
And when I get angry, I'm going to swing at the one that is not frozen.
Okay, go ahead and make your swings over at Water Elemental B. You are level 5, so you get to make 2 of these. Are you rolling with advantage, or are you just rolling regularly?
I accidentally rolled regularly.
No, you can still roll with advantage. Just roll one more time, be the higher that you rolls. Be aware. Doing this means that you are reckless in your attack. So while you have advantage, it means you give them advantage against you.
I do, but I landed a 24 on one of my attacks.
Okay, go ahead and roll your next attack with advantage then.
No, I rolled a 23 and then a 24, so that one I'm keeping.
Oh, never mind. So yeah, okay. In which case, go ahead and give me the damage of your 2 attacks.
Wait,
Here, are you rolling for 2 attacks, or did you just roll for 1 attack?
I just rolled for 1 attack.
Okay, thank you.
That was the
So
advantage
that one
for that
is a
one
successful hit. Go ahead and give me the damage. Also, fuck yeah, wrapped up.
That's big damage. That's 15.
Plus your barbarian's rage damage.
I forgot about that. Wait, what do I roll for that?
It's just a flat additional 2 damage to this. So you did 17 damage.
So
in a
I did
single
17
swing.
in 1 strike.
All right, give me your second attack. Once again, right click and select advantage for the attack roll.
Advantage and roll. I can't see the second one. I got a 22.
Go ahead. Same thing. That's also a hit. Give me the damage. Remembering that whatever you roll, give it an additional 2.
14.
14 damage. Ooh, almost nice. But still, you did good damage with this. We're looking at 17 plus the 14, 31 points damage in 2 swings. We come out hitting hard, everyone.
I am angry.
In which case, Water Elemental B, it is its turn. It's going to go ahead and make these 2 attacks on Sulfarn, now with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
There is a 26 for its first attack.
Oof.
What would have been 10 points of damage, Sulfarn, you instead take 5.
I'm still standing.
And a next attack roll, a 19.
Ooh, it beats that.
With what would have been 10, but is also cut in half to 5.
I'm still standing.
And so, we're at the top of the order with Water Elemental A, seeing as how it has successfully brought down a lone Verdigris. It looks towards its next victim, assuming him to be dead, a flimsy little man. It looks towards the person who has been punching and stabbing it this entire time. This is a 24 to hit you, Lloyd.
Oh, 24 to hit me? That definitely hits, Chief.
A 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And the second attack roll is a 12.
That definitely does not hit.
Alright, alright. Leshire, it is your turn.
Alright, I know immediately what I'm gonna do. So, just giving a nice little, I'm just gonna grab the hand of Verdigris and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
Alright, remember you get an additional 5 to this because of the unicorn.
And it's basically, I don't think it limits how many creatures get the healing of 5.
That should be correct. Let me see.
Let me double
If
check.
you cast a spell using a spell slot, each creature of your choice in the aura also regains hit points. So yes, your lone healing spell will give everyone 5 hit points.
Alright, so let me roll Cure Wounds along with the 5.
No, you don't have to worry about the 5. Everyone, go ahead and heal 5 hit points. Verdigris, you heal an additional 7 because the Cure Wounds was centered on you. So Verdigris
Alright,
is
and then let me add...
12.
Does that include myself?
Yes, you can also heal yourself 5. Everyone heals 5.
Okay. Then let's see. Do I have
Is it any healing that's in the aura, or just in general?
Only his healing.
Okay.
I don't think... At some point, I hope that God I learned Healing Word as a bonus action.
Yep.
Did I calculate my HP correctly, or am I just that squishy?
Hold on. How are you that? Let me
Right?
see.
I thought, doesn't D&D Beyond do it automatically, or do I have to...
You selected manual, Calliope?
Yeah.
Did you roll for your hit points?
No.
So, go ahead. Your third level bard. You should have started with 8. Please roll me 2d8s.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You guys can continue while I handle this. It's
Yeah,
fine.
go ahead.
There we go. All right.
I'm gonna cry. I roll so bad.
Re-roll the 2. We don't like 1s and 2s.
1.
Keep re-rolling. We don't allow 1s and 2s.
Okay, 5. 5.
Okay. So 5 and 3. That's 8 plus
8.
All right. You should have. I just adjusted it. Go ahead and refresh your character sheet.
Oh my god.
You should now have 22 hit points.
Okay.
So a little better than 18.
Okay.
A little better.
Okay.
Sulfarn, did you heal yourself 5 hit points as well?
Yeah, I'm at 8 now.
All right, perfect. Yeah. So that was all from Leshire's.
I wasn't done.
Right. That I was just adding in.
Oh,
that was
okay.
all just from your cure wounds and then AOE heal. Go ahead and do your bonus action.
Yes. Out of curiosity, if I went invisible with Hidden Step, do I still provoke opportunity?
So long as they have no way to perceive you.
So if I'm invisible, they can't perceive me, yes?
Maybe.
Alright, I'm gonna at least try it. If I get knocked out, I get knocked out. I would like to invoke Hidden Step.
Alright, and then you move away.
Yeah, so until I attack or make a damage
Or
roll
until your
or
next
force a
turn.
saving throw. Yep. And I'm going to try to move away.
You successfully move away. Where would you like to move to?
Okay. I would like to move, so back up 4 spaces, which would be 5, 10, 15, 20. And then
10, 15, just right
to
here.
the left, the remaining feet.
20, 25, 30, like so. Remember, you are now outside of the vision range because the fog limits things to only 10 feet, okay?
Yep, I'm mostly just taking this time to prepare for my next thing.
Alright.
So that'll end my turn.
Alright, in which case, Water Elemental C, still focusing on our Sulfarn with advantage because of the stuff done to it. With advantage, it rolled a 12, Sulfarn.
Miss.
And its second attack roll with advantage was a 15.
He still missed.
It misses its 2 attacks, or more like it couldn't get through Sulfarn's rock-hard gem body. And so, we are now over at Calliope.
Okay. I mean, okay.
You got this.
It's okay. Who's super low again? Just,
Right
just
now,
I'm at 8 hit points.
Sulfarn is at 8, Verdigris is at 12, and Leshire is at 16.
okay. I'm gonna use my last bardic inspiration on. Was it
Sulfarn?
Was that 8 again?
Yeah,
So.
Sulfarn's at 8.
It's me.
Okay. Okay, I'll use my last bardic inspiration on you, and then I'm going to. Hold on. Bardic inspiration is. Is it an action? It's a bonus action. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna. Okay, now I'm gonna try and lunge and attack
Oh, kinetic
with
jaunt.
my rapier. Yeah, I'm gonna kinetic jaunt, like... Wait. Kinetic jaunt's a bonus action. I can't do that. I already used my bonus action.
Correct. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you still got dissonant
An
whispers,
action
you
and
still got
movement.
shatter.
They don't even have ears! Can they hear? Have we established that they can hear?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna shatter on like the lowest one.
Alright. Shatter's area of effect.
I'm
is
gonna
a
put it in
10
between
Yeah, it's a 10-foot radius.
A
You can
and-
get 2 of them.
A and B, yeah. In between A and B.
What type of save do you require?
That is a 13 con save.
Alright. A rolled a 12. B rolled
8 rolled a
15.
12. Okay. Cool. The one that rolled a 12 takes 11. The one that took 15 takes
5.
so would it be like 5? Yeah.
Yeah, always powered down. In which case, Water Elemental A, the only one who has been taken out of the Marred state, who was previously in the Bash state, is now in the Ruined state, indicating that they have a quarter of their hit points left.
Okay.
Very nice job, Calliope. I believe that is it for your turn.
Yep.
Alright.
I'm good.
Lloyd, it's your turn.
Alrighty. So I've got a question for you, Mr. DM.
Mhm.
If I use, okay, so the way Agile Parry is worded, it sounds like I have to use a Kinsei weapon and then an unarmed strike for my attack action. Like, if I'm doing my attack action,
Yeah.
I have to do the attack and an unarmed strike.
Yep.
Would Flurry of Blows count towards the Agile Parry bonus AC? Or do I have to use Rapier Unarmed Strike and then whatever bonus action?
Once again, the name of this feature is Agile Parry. If you make an unarmed strike as part of the attack action on your turn, you are holding a Kensei weapon. You gain a +2 bonus to AC until the start of your next turn while your weapon is in your hand and you are not incapacitated. It does specifically state as part of the attack action. However, though, I would allow it that if you, so long as you get an unarmed strike, it will proc.
Okay, because like that's the way that I rule it in my games.
Go for it.
But I just wanted to run it by you first to make sure.
Yeah, thank you for asking.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
then I'll make 2 rapier attacks then instead of rapier unarmed. I don't know if a 15 hits.
A 15 does successfully hit Water Elemental A.
Alright, we're gonna beat this boy up.
8 points of damage.
And then second rapier attack.
Beautiful hit.
With
26.
hits for 13 points.
All right, nearly down. Go ahead and give us this flurry of blows.
Oh yeah, we're clapping cheeks. Oh,
A miss.
okay, maybe not clapping cheeks.
Not quite yet.
That'll do it for sure, right?
And with 4 points of damage, Water Elemental A is still around.
Ah, yeah. Is so close. Could I medicine check to see how low he is on a scale 1 to? Okay.
I'm going to give you a no on that, good sir. But I believe
Okay,
that is all for your
alright.
turn.
That is indeed correct.
Kaliana, it is your turn. What would you like to do, miss?
Hey, little thing. Well, that's cool. I'm gonna try to do a level 2 chromatic orb, and I can place it in between two.
Oh, chromatic orb. In case you are wondering, that is a targeted spell, so you're hitting one specific one with that.
And it wasn't chromatic orb. I was just thinking of.
Yeah, if you're trying to think about like an
Oh,
area
I was
effect
thinking
spell, so
acid
you know
splat.
there's burning
Oh, I don't want
hands, there's
Yeah, I didn't want to.
yeah.
Okay. Let's.
Have they tried to give them a coin? No, they have not.
A coin? Like money?
Yeah.
I should try to give them money?
That's on.
Oh.
That's on you to try out.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
Here, why don't you do this for me? Give me a history check on this.
Oh, okay. History's good. Okay. 23.
So, because it only dawned on now to think about what type of monsters these could be, these water elementals don't quite look right. They look a little, as some might say, weird. So, there is a subsect of water elementals known as water weirds. They are water weirds can be good, evil aligned, but one thing about water weirds specifically is that they very much like to take treasure.
Okay. So can I give... I'm gonna start with 1.
Okay.
Can I give 1 a gold piece and see what happens?
Sure. Who do you give a gold piece? A, B, or C?
B. Go with the middle boy. I just added
Describe to me, like, you pull out the gold coin and...
I wanna, like, flip it with my thumb into
the
its, like, weird gelatin.
It gets sloshed into its water, in which case you see the water elemental wriggle around. It looks like it's content.
Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna give 1 to the other 2. Like each.
I will give you this. You were only able to toss 1. Because it's a
damn
free
it.
object interaction.
Okay.
You still have an action available, but you can now see how the tides of this fight could have actually been played out.
I don't want to keep fighting them then if they're just gonna be content.
Yeah. Would you like to hold back or ready a spell instead? Did my teammates also see that the Yes.
water elemental was content?
Sorry. Specifically, Verdigris and Sulfarn would have seen this.
Oh, okay. Alright. I wanna hold back. This is so against the character that I wanted. Oh my gosh. I wanna hold back, but like for those who didn't see, I guess I'm gonna yell because I know there's fog, like, you know. Money makes him happy!
You just hear calling back. You're telling that to the broke tree man.
Me too!
So, would that be it for your turn?
Yeah.
Verdigris, it's your turn.
Finally.
You-
All right, let's get some healing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and use preserve life, and I'm gonna heal myself for about let's do 9 points, and I'm gonna heal Sulfurous for
Sulfarn.
Sulfron.
Yeah.
Sulfur.
Sulfarn.
Sulfarn. For let's see, that's gonna be 6 remaining health. And then, or that's what's left out of my preserved life. So you get 6 health.
Okay. That was an action to do so.
Yes, and then as my bonus action, I will be using. Let's do for the lulls. Let's do this feature. I'm gonna go ahead and use Healing Light. I'll expend all 3 uses for 3d6 of healing, also to Sulfarn. So Sulfarn? Shit.
Sulfarn.
Yeah, like,
Sulfarn.
like farm,
Jesus.
like farm, but with an N.
Farm. Thank you.
Alright.
And how much healing was that? That's 12 points of healing?
That's 12 plus 6, so I'm at 26 hit points, almost at half.
Alright, cool.
But
And
that's
then...
a good amount of what I need, so I'll take it.
Has the water in front of me used its reaction yet?
No, but you definitely did see and hear how the water elementals have been reacting based off of Kaliana's turn as well. So it is undone.
Do these creatures live long, or do they live different? Like, if I were to kill this creature, does it stay alive because it's an embodiment of the water, or does it
No.
will defeating this actually get rid of this creature?
Defeating it would defeat the creature, though specifically it's in the same way that you would call lethal versus non-lethal damage. There is ways to physically kill water, especially if you're using magical weapons or magical means.
My greatsword is magical.
It is. A slash from that could kill it.
Wait a minute,
Oh,
magical.
no, but,
Oh,
like-
shillelagh.
Does it go back to the elements after it dies,
Oh,
or no?
yes, it does.
Alright, then fighting it doesn't matter. Okay. I already used my action, my bonus action. I'm just gonna go ahead and walk away from it. I'll provoke that attack of opportunity. It might kill me.
Alright.
But...
Alright. You move away. This one, who had not been appeased yet, will indeed strike at you. But it only rolled a 12.
Alright, cool. 18.
Alright.
I'll move the rest of my movement to the other end of the ship.
Sure.
Or actually, I have to stay within 10 feet of people to see them?
Yes.
Could I... Just one step back. I'll move back in when I need to do stuff.
Alright, Sulfarn, it is your turn.
Oh, one more step back. My apology.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
So they need money.
Even a single gold coin will do it.
Alright, fine. I will give them a gold coin. I will
Which
give
one
the
do you
one.
give? C or A?
I will give one to A since it is the farthest from me.
Alright. In which case, anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
No.
Alright.
Nothing else I can do.
What I want to be content, you all see as it sloshes over the ship and goes down into the ocean, completely becoming unable to tell it apart from the rest. It is when we get to A's turn. A's turn believes everything is well, and so it's assuming that everything's all fine and dandy. It's just moving out of range of Calliope and Lloyd.
Leave it be.
This provokes an attack of
Leave
opportunity.
it be.
I wish. I'm
Leave it-
kidding.
Yes, no.
I'm kidding.
I
She's
can
just gonna
sense
be
the
like-
malice off of you two. No, leave it alone.
What is? Oh,
See,
2 days in and
What?
attacked by water.
I would have seen why this thing is running, or no?
No, it's not.
You would have seen the gold coin enter its body,
Okay.
and you overheard Kaliana when she shouted out earlier about the money.
What does water need with money?
Don't worry about it. Just
Shiny,
give them the
shiny,
money.
clean,
Maybe,
clean.
maybe
Crow
it needs
brain.
to save up for a waterbed.
No.
Xeno, I love you.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, but I completely understand, but how else am I gonna prove to the crew that I'm worth my salt? I'm an easy target because I just sit and read my books. Golly, I'll let this one go because
Okay.
I'm so generous. But if another water elemental comes at me, I can't.
Fair enough. And so, I asked Leshire, what would you be doing in your turn? Or would you be passing
Well-
because the water elemental immediate after goes next?
I've heard the message. I don't have money. So
Yeah, he got robbed.
well, no, I couldn't afford something, so I made a deal. So how far away is that water weird?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet exactly, and you cannot see it.
Okay, but have I heard anything from its particular direction throughout combat?
No. Funny enough, this is probably the least damage of all of them.
Hmm. Have I heard anything from the others in that area?
Sulfarn's been smacked around by it a few times.
I'm gonna try to head in the direction of the Sulfarn smacking.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You see Sulfarn, you see the water elemental that is still not... Sorry, this elemental that has still not been appeased.
Alright, I would like to move in front of, can you zoom in on that small token? Right in front of it?
That's a pillar.
That's a mass of the ship.
Oh, that's the mass. Would it be reasonable for me to be able to squeeze between the mast and, Sue?
That is impossible to do. You cannot move through
Damn.
spaces of creatures that are the same size or one size difference than you.
And you said I've used 25 movement?
Yeah, 30 foot put you right here.
God damn. Alright, because I was hoping to get in front of Sue. Oh well.
Why are you calling me Sue?
Because it's just
Because
SU
it's
right
easier than saying Sulfarn.
There. But Sulfarn is his full name. We still call you Leshire.
Yeah, but Sulfarn is a lot harder to say.
We'll get used to it. But here, would you like to end your turn here?
Anyways. Egg, you know what? Just in case on the off chance it decides to target me for whatever reason, I want to wild shape into a black bear
Alright.
as my
case?
action.
Alright.
You just-
In which case... Oh, sorry. Continue, please.
I was just gonna say, of which case you hear.
Hell yes.
Hold on, I need to look up the size of the black bear. Okay, it's still medium. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
You're good. In which case, the still unappeased water elemental is not content. It chooses violence because it is the one who has not been given a gold coin.
I was going to give you a gold coin, my friend.
I was getting there.
And then here comes 2 attacks on Sulfarn.
I mean, that's fine. Go on.
My
A
plan
10.
failed.
A what?
A 10 and an 8 because of a natural 1. You can strike it if you wish, Sulfarn. Or even let you use your reaction to give it a gold coin if you wish.
I'm going to give it a gold coin.
Right. It appears content with this gold coin and also washes away. And that was your guys' first combat encounter. Realizing that a piece was an answer.
Lloyd cracks his knuckles and says, maybe next time I'll be able to really show my power, though.
Mm-hmm. With
All you hear Leshire say is,
no, the
You
bear.
can turn back to normal, Leshire.
And so, with a week of travel done, a bit of an interesting combat, and a few of the crew who had essentially watched this because they understood what was happening. They let it happen. They wanted to see how you guys would handle yourselves and if you would know the answer. A few eyes have definitely noticed you guys. Some people have taken note of Kaliana's actions. They have taken note of Sulfarn's physical endurance that they can to handle everything.
Yeah.
Lloyd's stabbing, and of course, the ever so wise natural druid, our powerhouse of a healer, Verdigris, who was able to bestow upon enough to get our tank back in, and the treat and inspirational giving Calliope. We thank you all so much for tuning in to Session 1 of Treasures of the Lost. We will catch you all on next time. For any stream notifications, possible chances to participate in new content polls, follow the Twitter, check out the TikTok, and join the Undead Legion Discord, where you can hang out with us in the general chats. For any VODs such as today's episode, check out the Xeno's YouTube channel. We will see you all next time, as we will all be one level higher. That is your guys' indication to get a level up. Good night, everyone.
All right.
Good night.
everybody.
You know, I just realized
Hi.
something.